the YouTube side of things. Hope you all are doing well, VOD watchers. We're playing Relooted. Pretty much gets 100%. Nah, that's not Mia. Could not be Mia. Absolutely not. No way, no how. Low shorter content? Eight grams of sugar per serving. So yes, that is low. And it may just be a more bitter bean. Like, gosh, a couple years ago now, I was in York, and it was like 105. It was brutally hot. And so I stopped by one of the chocolate makers in the central city and did a chocolate tasting tour. And they were like, oh yeah, so here's one from Zimbabwe, and here's one from Ecuador, and here's one from Indonesia. And the chocolate, despite being percentage-wise exactly the same, tasted totally different. They had a, what, 65% with Ugandan beans? That was just phenomenal. So, you know, chocolate good. Chocolate good. And, can you have some, I mean, there you go. Hey, thanks for giving me that treatment for free. Give me just a moment, I forgot to set everything up correctly. I'm a buffoon! I'm a fool! That was too high. Hang on, let me be less of a buffoon. Everything was still on the killing stone. That was stupid of me. It should be better now. Your mom makes a chocolate flourless torte. Well, that sounds delicious. What are we doing? What are we doing? Use elevator. Alright, VR missions. It's probably good that we have a VR... This is probably a good thing we have a VR training mission. Because I do not remember how to play this game. Okay, so there's the target. There's a bot right there. I just have this horrible suspicion that I really don't want to run into any of these bots. You know? Though they don't have angry faces. They've got chill happy faces. So I guess I don't actually know. That guy has an angry face. Then again, I don't really have options here. So, I would assume that it has a... It's gonna tell me about something?
See that guard over there?
You mean the possessed printer? Yeah?
We're gonna run into a lot of them. Our marks are tightening security.
Blue.
So, You need to learn to identify their security settings to deal with them. Think of it as their mood. See how this guy is looking around? It's on alert. It'll challenge anyone it sees.
If a god questions you, it could arrest you if you say the wrong thing. You need to talk your way out of that.
Lie. To a robot.
Exactly. Extra intel can give you plausible cover stories, passphrases.
This is about to
or
get a
gaps in
lot
their
more
security
complicated,
protocol.
huh?
For this exercise, we program them to take bribes.
That was my idea. This
I know.
area is off limits to unauthorized personnel.
How about I make it worth your while?
That depends on how much you think my while is worth.
$20.
20 rand. What do you take me for?
Trev, why is it negotiating?
Realism. You gotta give it at least a 50, Nomali.
That's so much.
Ugh. I better get this back.
Definitely.
Trevor. Trevor, what have you done? Make him a regular printer that's possessed by default. Honestly, you're so right. Never met a printer I didn't hate. Oh, that's just the end of the level. Cool.
See that guard, sis? He's in a good mood.
These guards are robots. It is not in a mood. It is set to passive security.
The guard will only talk to you if you initiate a conversation.
Those big blue eyes mean I can just walk past. I'm just gonna take the artifact then.
I would not
Hello,
recommend.
guest. Can I assist you?
I'm happy with you standing right here.
Good. This is a strategic position for guarding that artifact. I'm hoping to make my first arrest today. Before you move on, Nomali, pick up the vase and watch how the guard
Fine.
reacts.
Hello,
This
you're
feels
back.
like a setup.
No shit. The shit. No.
Intruder, you are being detained. Do not attempt to flee.
Hello again, Bri. Aw.
Trevor. Fred?
Don't worry, sis. A little tasing never hurt anybody.
Ignoring Trevor. This is an important lesson.
We're getting
going to
introduced to
see these
guards.
everywhere going forward.
Take this to heart, sis. No matter how friendly they seem or what you've told them before, if the alarm is triggered, the guards will arrest you.
Try again. This time, get that guard to move out of your escape route before taking the vase.
Uh-huh.
Now that you know how they respond to the alarm,
Such
Yeah.
tell them to get up.
Yeah.
Yes, can I assist you?
Hey,
Move away.
little guy. Would you mind moving into that back room for me?
Not at all. I love patrolling the storage cupboard.
Great.
Okay, have fun, bye.
Hello, guest. Can I assist you?
I'm happy with...
Good. I hope.
Uh-huh. We go this way,
Come
then.
on. I've added a new function to Nunu.
What is
Yeah?
it?
Making your way through buildings can be tricky. Now, Nunu can help navigate spaces. After we analyze a space, Nunu will record a
Oh,
path
thanks.
for you to follow.
That's
The
actually
path
very
can
helpful.
be projected while you're sprinting or using Nunu.
Nuna is kind of a genius.
She is. Use it to scan the place to get a better idea of where the artifacts are and how to get out.
Let's try it out.
Okay. Okay. Because that door is just gonna close, right? Unless I have a solution.
Hello.
Hey, but
Would they?
sure.
I'm programmed to arrest you if the alarm goes.
Oh, that's...
I sure hope I get to try it.
They're so friendly, I love them. I love them. So that door is just gonna be shut immediately. The door's gonna get shut immediately, so, like, don't worry about that.
Come on, look at the path up ahead. When
I
Nunu
know.
takes an obstacle that could prevent your escape, she'll mark it on the path like this.
I figured that out, actually.
I'll know where to clear it before I can leave.
I kind of figured that out already, actually.
Normally, not to seem paranoid, but that printer keeps looking at my vent.
Yeah, don't come out until I talk to it, lady.
Hello, Miss Nomali. Can I assist?
Please
Hey,
go
little
over there.
guy. Would you mind moving into that room for me?
Not at all. Protect.
Well, aren't you a dedicated little trooper?
Hi, I'm your friendly guard bot. How may I arrest you today?
Going
Basically,
in place. Yes, ma'am. Ready.
and that should be all parts for the escape taken care of, because that's that. Supposed to be straight out there. Oh, injured. Great. Yeah, that's it. Let's go.
It's time to get out of there.
Let's go!
Go. Ready.
Let's go!
Whee! Yup. Also, yes, the tasers were not messing around there. So that was fun. I enjoyed that greatly. It's a sort of, kind of unsubtle way of doing some of this, tutorializing. But I'm glad they do it, because it's a good ramp up on difficulty.
Cuckoo,
Now, what are we
do
looking
you
at
have
today?
for us? Nothing easy, okay? I need stimulation.
I have just the thing. We are going to the shiny place. Two
What do you mean?
items from the top of our wish list.
What do you
are on
mean, the
display
shiny
in a
place?
museum in the shiny place. The Luzira head and the Magdala crown from Ethiopia.
Prof, I may have 2 more artifacts to add to this list.
Okay, let's start with mine first.
The head and the crown?
The Luzira head is a terracotta sculpture that is over
That's
1,000
pretty rad.
years old. And the Magdala crown comes from the treasury of Emperor Tewodros II of Ethiopia.
I recognize the name. He's the father of the prince, whose
He
remains
sure is.
were in the House of Horus.
Teacher's pet.
What we take back is so little compared to everything that has been taken.
Oh yes, there's much more to do. I'll be gone for a few weeks to a conference in Burundi. I'm leaving Etienne in charge of sourcing targets.
I already have a target in mind. A little more digging.
That's gonna go
and I'll have
badly.
everything
Something
laid out
about
for
that
you
just
all.
doesn't.
Tell
I
me
think it's gonna
more
go
about
badly. I think it's gonna go
Tell
badly.
me about...
I think it's gonna, before we hear about them. Like, before we hear about them. Hey chat! Hey chat, no guessing, or no looking it up. Where do you think the Luzira head is held currently? No cheating. Good job, Raven! You got it! Congratulations, there it is. This is the piece in question. Heck of a piece. There are no parallels to the Luzira head in the whole of Uganda. Analysis of the fragments suggests there were possibly 4 figures originally, which were broken before being placed in a pit. The associated ceramics and part of a polished stone axe suggest the site was occupied for a long period, possibly from the 2nd millennium. I assume that's supposed to be BC? Until the 19th century. The head is hollow, was probably completed separately from the body. The decoration of the features were applied rather than being modeled on the figure. The applied clay on the head represents a wig, or more probably hair, a not uncommon practice. Lozero is the site of a shrine whose guardians were the Buganda Otter clan, or Bunge. Barcloth makers of the royal household. A more modern shrine existed on the hill above. Uh-huh. Do we have any provenance information? No? No? None? Tell me more. Excavated by Edward James Whalen between 1929 and 1930, unearthed in a prison compound in Luzira in Kampala. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cool. So there's that one. And then we play the same game again, but with the other please. Where do you think this one is? Nah, not all the museums have detailed provenance sections just on their catalogs. Like, not all of them make that a publicly visible thing. Doesn't mean they don't have the info. It just means that they, aren't putting it on their public-facing website, which is frankly not that uncommon. We got one guess for the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I'll give you a hint. We looked at, right, this was a crown owned by Emperor Tewodros II. His son is someone we talked about last week. Who buried his son? British Museum, but again? Talk it through, chat. Hello, Owen. How are you doing? We're currently doing a bit of a guessing game. One of the objects that we're about to go for is the Magdala crown, which was owned by Emperor Tewodros II. All these are real artifacts. All these are real artifacts owned by real museums. We're guessing which museum owns the artifact. His son is the kidnapped prince, yes. Is it in the tower? It is not in the tower, but that is a very good guess. Oh? Yeah, it's a good time. I'm having fun with this. It is. Alright, folks, it is in the Victoria and Albert. Right. Makes sense why we guessed the tower, makes sense why we guessed the British Museum. There are other museums in London that have colonial collections. It's the Victoria and Albert Museum, right? The Royal Collection of Queen Victoria and Prince Albert was given to the public as an established museum that is independent from the British Museum. Taken by the British Army during the 1868 Abyssinian Expedition, a number of objects from Magdala are now held across several British cultural collections. The crown and chalice have been on permanent display at the Victoria and Albert since their arrival in 1872, most recently in the sacred silver galleries, which highlight the role of precious vessels of gold and silver. Oh, the Tigre script around the rim. Look at that. Look at that script. Mwah. Museums have a global responsibility to better understand their collections more fully and uncover the histories and stories behind the objects to reveal the people and societies to shape their journeys. Uh-huh. Revival process started with Magdala's 1868, a free display in the V&A Silver Galleries. Tells the story of the British expedition to Abyssinia through around 20 objects relating to this moment in British and Ethiopian history. Even at the time, the episode was regarded as a shameful one. To the release of several British hostages imprisoned by Emperor Tewodros II, Robert Napier gathered an expeditionary force of 13,000 British and Indian troops, etc., etc. Right? Honestly, if it weren't so problematic, I'd love a replica. Oh yeah, LMAO. Right, photograph of Tristram Charles Sawyer Speedy and LMAO taken by Julia Margaret Cameron on visit Queen Victoria's Isle of Wight residence, Osborne House. Custodians of these Ethiopian treasures, we have a responsibility to celebrate the beauty of their craftsmanship, shine a light on their cultural and religious significance, and reflect on the living meaning, while being open about how they came to Britain. Yeah, notably 2018. The sentiment towards what do you do with something where the story is that unsubtle has kind of evolved a little bit since then, you know? Public sentiment and general museum agreement as to what do we do has kind of moved a little bit since 2018. Now, let's see what the game has to say about both of these. Also, Etienne's artifacts, and then we can look them up too.
Unearthed in Uganda in a construction site for a maximum security prison.
It was then removed from Uganda by a British geologist and loaned to a museum since 1931.
That's a long time to have something on loan.
Is it even considered a loan at this point?
The Baganda people have existed in the form of various groups, potentially as early as 400 AD. And the head was carbon dated to around 1000 AD.
Meaning it's the oldest terracotta representation of a human found in East Africa.
Is it officially a permanent loan? Hang on. Hang on, is this thing genuinely actually a permanent loan? No. No, it was donated in 1931. Properly actually donated. Why does... That's an odd detail to get wrong. Or, yeah, I guess not to get wrong, but to change. Because the British Museum says that it was donated to them in 1931. I wonder why you changed that. That's weird. Trying to weaken the legitimacy of the holding? That's my best guess, is that there's... Right, public sentiment for museums is very strong, and public sentiment against private collectors is also very strong. And so I think by implying that it's actually a private collector, it reduces the sting of stealing something that's in the public trust. That's an odd...
This crown is one of the Magdala treasures.
Looted by the British during the destruction of the fortress of Amba Mariam at Magdala in Ethiopia.
Fascinating.
In 1868.
Rather than surrender, Tewodros killed himself.
Tewodros' treasure was carried out on 15 elephants and 200 mules.
Then it was divvied up and auctioned off. Gold, books, art. Nothing was left in Magdala.
Oh, not even gonna mention that it was made over 100 years beforehand, in like the mid-18th century. That's sad.
Etienne, you had something to add to our list.
Yes, but these are nice to have. Please don't put yourself in too much danger for them.
You sound like Fred.
Etienne,
The
we're
first
complete
one
this
is
here.
the Sowe mask from the Mende people of Sierra Leone. These masks were used by women as part of initiation into the Sande or Bundu society.
Women wearing masks is rare, especially in East Africa.
The second is the Ochiame Poma staff, taken during the looting of the capital city, Kumasi.
I heard the staffs belong to the senior counselors of Akan leaders.
Yes, they were, and are symbols of their authority as granted to them by the king.
Go away, mask. There's a bunch of these. Oh, there's a bunch of these around. Oh, we're stealing... Sorry. There's so many of these. We'll use the Brooklyn Museum's one, because that looks pretty darn close to what we're looking at here. Stowaway mask, also called a helmet mask, is a key element in the initiation ceremony of the secret all-women Sunday Society. Worn on top of the head as part of a masquerade, the mask was attached to a costume made of blackened raffia fibers and cloth, concealing the face and body. All girls were initiated into the society, and it was a crucial step in transitioning them to womanhood. The Sunday Society is a rare example of a group in which the masquerade tradition is controlled exclusively by women. From its original context, this masquerade represents a water spirit emanating from the bottom of rivers and lakes. It is activated through dance and accompanied by musicians and intends to teach female initiates about morality and ways of living. The blask's blackened patina, downcast eyes, small demure mouth, and elaborate coiffure represent the ideal woman who the initiates should strive to become. Yeah. That's super cool. Now remind me of what this one is. We're gonna hear audio, you won't hear things, but...
Yes. The first one, these masks, women wearing. The second
Okay,
is
I'm
the
a Poma.
Ochiame Poma staff.
Okay. Chame Poma staff. This is a contemporary one. There it is. This isn't the same one though. This has a bird figure. That has a bird figure instead of a cat figure. I guess cat or monkey? Or whatever this is. It's not quite that one either. There's a lot of these, it turns out. Again, notably, we're not getting unique objects. Well, that one's close enough. It's not the same, but it's closer. We'll pick on the Brooklyn Museum again. Southern and Central Africa and Côte d'Ivoire have been ruled for several centuries by highly stratified kingdoms. Among the Fonte and Akan, high-ranking advisors called linguists, Okiama, carry gold staffs in royal processions. The staffs have cards at the top illustrating proverbs and messages. At the top of this staff, a mouse attempts to enter a pouch on a cat's back. Illustrating the proverb, it is only a foolish mouse that tries to get into the cat's bag. That's very cute. That's very cute. Look at how cute that is. Would you like if a mouse tried to climb into a pouch on your back? You'd hate wearing a pouch. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? Tom and Jerry has staff right there. Yeah. Rover staff is a cool motive, right? Genuinely so cool. Alright, what's the plan?
I need more on the plan.
You've practiced with robot guards. They are in play now, so be careful.
Yes, we need to figure out a way to hack those possessed printers.
I'm all about the hardware. We need a specialist, and this team is big enough already.
Wow. Anything else I should worry about?
Yes, there are lasers which act as an extra security measure. They can permanently close doors.
So I must be careful not to lock myself in.
And avoid the little guards.
Yep.
I've
Tell me
never
about the
been
shiny
to
place.
The shiny place, but the pictures are beautiful.
What is shiny about this?
So many lights and colors.
They had great architecture, but they knocked most
No,
of
what
it
do you
down.
mean they knocked most of
New
it
is
down?
always better. That's the shiny place way.
The museum is modern. We can expect a lot of glass and bright lighting.
Windows let in light, but could also let us in.
Okay. Fine.
All
Let's
right,
do this.
team. We're going to the shiny place. That crown and head have been away for far too...
Infrared? I don't know. It seems odd. It seems weird.
I'm relieved there are no real human heads involved this time.
America?
Or not, nobody should take what doesn't belong to them for safekeeping.
Wait, it's a new flight animation.
Sanctions.
I mean, that's a very specific reference. That's a very specific reference, right? That's kind of being pissed about the British Museum putting their foot squarely in their collective mouth and saying that they care for these things better, which is a very common claim among conservative English commentators. Right, very common claim of, oh, they don't have the infrastructure to preserve these properly. Which, you know, infrastructure is a problem. But
What are we up against?
that's not how that works. Just ignore the artifacts that the curator at the British Museum was stealing and putting on eBay. Stupidly. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Guard at the front entrance. Want to interact with it, or find another way in?
There must be a way to trick the guard.
Nunu can pick up its comms, but without a hacker, we can only listen.
I say listen in. Get clues and build a cover story.
I'm going to...
Doesn't
Let's not waste
really-
time.
It's far from discreet, but you can enter the building through the skylight. Find our targets.
Either way is stupid, like...
But one of the artifacts we can't live without. The
Hello,
Luzula
Kieran.
head, but it's rigged with an alarm.
You gonna
Have your
lurk,
escape
Melissa?
route planned before you pick it up.
Yeah, I figured that out. Oh gosh. We're all over the place, aren't we? That's a lot of neon. What? Provided funds to help with infrastructure? That sounds fake. Hey look, there's the other one we can't leave without. Yeah, that was like 3 years ago. Yeah, stealing stuff from the numismatics collection. Hi, Moai. Okay, but like... There's another one. There's another one.
Triggering those lasers will lock you out of the artifact room.
If that happens, you'll need to find a different path to the artifact.
Speaking of which,
That's
there's the other
other
one.
target we came.
Yep.
This is your escape route.
You will need me to get out of here.
Okay.
Do we need this? No. But do we want it? Yes.
If you can do it without endangering yourself.
Uh-huh. Well, there's a... Looks like there's a way in from... Potentially a way in from there.
That guard is going to be a problem.
Unless you have a believable cover story.
This place does random security inspections at least once a month.
Convince it.
Okay. Convince it that we're the inspector.
Put this one in the shopping cart, sis.
That's the Soema. That artifact is not a priority.
You can only pick it up during your...
Do you want to try?
Yeah, of course
Your
I'd love.
path will look different.
Of course I'd love to try. What are you talking about?
Hello, what do we got here? A lockbox for the locksmith. Meet me there so I can
Yep.
take a look inside.
We've seen all
The Parthenon marbles were
No,
the
I
ones
didn't
that I was
want to
thinking
look
of on putting their foot in their collective mouth. Because yeah, they did it really kind of spectacularly.
Triggering that laser will lock the door behind you.
Okay.
Meet me at the vault.
Good to know.
How are you gonna get...
It asks if you're a visitor, but forgets the answer when it checks for ID.
Uh-huh.
So, if I...
That door will close once the alarm is triggered.
Okay.
Change your mind about trying to get this artifact.
Stick to the
You can
point.
change your mind.
I can help you. Get up.
Okay. This is going all sorts of
That
places.
shutter's gonna close when you need...
There's all sorts of things happening here. Woof.
You can squeeze through that... That's all there is. You're ready.
Alright, we're just gonna wander around. Right? Also, though, the Acropolis Museum is absolutely equipped to take care of this. Of the freezes. Like, let me be very, very clear on that. Okay, can I, like... Can I not...
The museum is carved...
I'm going to say I have a delivery. Very important I get it inside.
Present.
I must have misplaced...
Please return.
I mean, being...
I'm going to say I have a delivery. I'm a visitor.
You are called...
It's confused. It's very confused. Oh. Well, that's actually fine. Wait, hang on. That's totally fine. Because that was just a way in, not a way out. So, that's not a big deal. Also, let's scan this.
Construction and design of Edgeham headdresses is very unique.
That's very
The
cool.
core is wood, and it's
That's
covered
so
in
cool.
softened animal leather, giving them a skin-like surface. They're meant to be worn on top of the head by the secret all-male Ekbe society,
Why is...
which plays an important role in maintaining social order among the Edgeham people.
Why are we not stealing this one? It's as secret and as peculiar as the... or peculiar. That's not the right word. As secret and as sort of present? As... the... what's his face mask? Anyway, have I mentioned... I don't know what these digital artifacts are doing, but I love the giant... this, like the giant leopard guy. Phenomenal.
That is a Saki Matwe Matwe, used in initiation ceremonies of the Buami society.
Great. I've got it.
Can I use this anywhere else?
Yes! Standing by.
Can I use this somewhere else now, though? Hang on. I'm not persuaded that I actually can. I mean, I guess I can use it to get back up here. Uh-huh. Boom.
I can get you over here. Is there a pipe I can grab hold on to?
Yes. Ah. We saw nothing. Saw absolutely
Blades are
nothing.
triggered when organic matter moves through them. Find a way to block it.
I don't know, guys. I don't think I have a solution. I don't know, guys. Okay, it's a shame that the rest of this museum, because look at how pretty all of those are. Look at the magical girl poster. Just right there, on the wall. Waiting for fan art. Think of all the Yuri that could be created. I got nothing. I got nothing on this. Okay, well there's just a different route. Though. Different route aside, like, the different route's good. Except I've already taken care of the problem, so I don't need to worry about that. Yeah. Let's set you to... Let's tell you to do that one.
Ready. Hold on. Hey.
That'll take me up that way. You run the course first, and then you slide across that way. Beautiful.
In place.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do.
Ready.
Then we'll go back that way real quick. And what's next?
These megalithic statues
I guess I should have guessed that the Moai is actually scannable.
by the Rapa Nui people. While nearly
It makes sense that we're not taking this one with us.
as many as 12 have been taken off of the island and are held in Western collections.
Makes sense why we're not taking this one, though. I actually don't know with the Moai that have been taken away from Rapa Nui. Are they just the bases, or do they have the bodies as well? Because some Moai just, like, fully have bodies that are then buried in situ.
Yo! On it. Waiting on you.
Thank you.
Make
And there's
sure
that.
you plan your way to the other artifact before you
Yeah,
pick this
yeah.
up, Somali.
Thank you, Fred.
Security shutters will close as soon as you touch that target.
Look, I'm just gonna run the whole run, like... I'm literally just gonna give the whole run a go. Here. If we go there, we can go up and up. Don't need to scan that. We go over that way, we go over that way. We go up here. Gives us that one. I guess I just whiffed. That's fine.
I'm out.
Go that way, we go that way, we go down that way. We hit that, we hit that. So that's 3. And, like, that's fine. But it doesn't help us get to the last one. No? Because isn't there one more right here that we need to make sure. Am I gonna get this? Are we gonna force this to be open regardless? Oh, if I can get them to stand on that, I can go up there, over, down, back out. Also, this one is not set up on the alarm system. So as long as I can get past this guy.
Stop right, you have been. We are.
Oh no, this can't be.
Oh. Okay.
Can you see?
I'm going to say I am.
Please. Can you see?
I'm going to say I am. I have a. I don't. I'm a.
You are.
And that resets all of my everything, didn't it? I reset all of my everything, didn't it?
Standing by.
Fine. That's fine. Fine, it's no big deal. Uh-huh. Okay. Please do the thing. Please do the thing.
That
There we
is
go.
the Saki Matwe Matwe, used in initiation ceremonies of the Buami Society.
Great. I've got it.
And I don't really have a use for, like, this thing, so, like... Well, it just goes up there. Close that. Uh-huh, there's the mask.
Get you over here. Is there a pipe I can grab hold on to?
Yeah.
Going. In place. Hold on tight.
Knife! There. We out.
These megalithic one.
That's a scan cancel right there. Okay. Uh-huh. I guess
Lasers are
maybe...
triggered when organic matter moves through them.
Yeah.
Find a way to block it.
Yeah. But right, there's a lot of really... I don't know if these are art pieces commissioned for the game, or if these are kind of extant art pieces. I kind of hope they're extant art pieces, because I think it would be really fun. I guess we just try stuff on the cover story.
I'm here for.
Random inspection.
This is a random inspection of all the security features.
Very.
That's the idea.
I'm at your disposal. Do you need?
I need you to.
Of course, Inspector.
Right?
Do you need?
I need you to.
Of course.
Thank you. There we go, easy peasy. And now... that gets me this way, I go this way, I go down this way. Go over this way. And we're now totally go- oh no, I need to set up my final. That's what I need to do. That's the last thing that needs to happen, is I need to set up my final escape.
Yes, man. In place.
Beautiful. Alright, I think we're good.
Ready.
Really? That wasn't a good enough speed boost to get through there? There we go. Ow. Ankles. The archivist and collections working thinks this might be an interesting way to deal with loaded collections.
Make sure you planned your way to the other artifact before you pick this up, Namali.
The security
Yeah, I
shutters
think-
will close as soon as you touch that target.
I think I've got everything, right? That path goes, that path goes, that path goes, that path goes, that path goes. We get that, we go over this way. We go down here. Go over here. We can get that artifact. Oh. What? Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. I understand. Ow. Again with the stunning myself for no discernible benefit.
Ready. Let's go.
'Cause it kinda doesn't matter anymore, right?
In place.
Now that we've done this, it super does not matter. Three, two, one, go.
It's time to get out of there.
Heck. No! I've messed up. I messed up real bad. That's fine. We're back on track.
Hold on.
Okay, kindly Klepto Club.
Voila. Okay, their
Lucky
achievement
Africa
system
has
is
you
super
on their
broken,
side.
busted.
Amazing
By the
job.
way.
You've still got it, sis. Amazing time.
What do you
My
mean?
sister managed to get.
Okay, there we go. There's my messing up. I was like, I didn't do that good. What do you mean I got good scores on time?
Then, Indedi just walked
I
out
messed
of the
up.
shadows and almost gave Trevor a heart attack. And why is Indedi so sensitive about his quiet footsteps?
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad we sent everyone home. They needed a break, and I needed alone time with my grumpy best friend.
I know I've been overcautious, but
No,
you're doing
no,
a good
no.
job.
Please be more
And it's
cautious.
good to have you back.
A compliment. You are. Your compliments scare the electricity, Fred.
I put a surge protector.
Working late? Thieves?
Show your face.
Where is the fun in that?
Okay, boo-hoo, you scared us with your tricks. Now tell us, what is this about?
Impatient little thief. I know what you're doing, and I will tell Interpol, Europol, Afropol, and all the other pols about your crimes.
What? How dare the
Unless-
parts?
Unless we do something for you.
Correct. I need you to find me this robot. It has like classified information on it. It
Oh,
was
yeah,
stolen
'cause-
and taken to the old robot recycle yard. You're thieves. Bring it back to me.
No.
Okay, this is just
absolutely
Magic.
not. We're not search and rescue for old traffic robots.
We will find you and make you.
You are in no position
This is just
to make
Magic.
threats.
This is just.
Foldy, the recycling yard will destroy the robots in 4 hours. I'll send directions
This
to
is
the
our
main
hacker.
thief's phone. You
Come on,
have
this is
4
a
hours.
future team member.
Looks like you two are in trouble.
Why are you snooping?
Now you know how it feels.
How did they get into our systems?
This is our software team member. Come on.
Relax, you two. We're in control.
By what tangled logic did you arrive at that conclusion?
It's obvious. They got into our systems and they've got all our information. But they didn't demand money or the artifacts.
Why would someone hack us, then demand a robot from a scrapyard?
When we have the robot, we'll have what they want. Which means we'll have the power.
Interesting, Trevor. One problem.
We'll fix that.
We
That part's
don't
easy.
have the robot.
Details. We've broken into the tightest security in the old world.
That part's
The
super easy.
scrapyard.
No time to scout, no time to plan. Missing half of our
But
team.
also
We get the
absolutely,
robot
they
and
said
if this hacker
like.
tries anything,
It's got like classified information.
The hacker could be listening.
The moment I let my guard down, this happens.
So definitely,
Let's
definitely
go
supposed to be
find
Kit
a
Kated.
robot.
As I said, this is literally just Medjet Persona 5. But how will the items be repatriated?
Find the robot.
Theoretically, they'll be sent to the Museum of Black Civilizations in Senegal, which will somehow, in some way, don't worry about it, get them back to their home communities.
I don't think I can make it under here in time.
You'll have to find another way around them, Ollie.
It's Saturday morning cartoon logic. Like, let's not overstate. Let's not get things twisted here.
I need to keep this door closed somehow.
It's a scrapyard, normally. There's bound to be something nearby you can use. Maybe a table.
Yep. That's. Yep. That. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. As I said, Saturday morning cartoon vibes.
Come on. The exit is right there.
That security camera isn't gonna let you through that door.
I'll try
I'm
to
not
find a
worried
way
about
around.
it.
Man, we need to find a way to get past things like these. Oh, what now?
Don't worry, those turrets won't kill you, but they will slow you down.
For now, you'll have to push through this one, Namadi.
Ow, that sucks. Thank you.
You're in. Good. Now let's find the robot.
Right, we learned pretty quickly last time that the
Just ahead somewhere.
space we're looking at is very Saturday morning cartoons.
You mean on the maglev drone?
Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Grab him, Namadi.
And that says, hey,
Guys, got a locked door here. Nice, Trevor.
That wasn't me, normally.
What?
Normally, there's a turret up ahead.
Oh no. What? Wait. Why didn't it shoot at me?
uh-huh. Come on, squad. Figure it out.
Trevor, camera.
What the heck? Something's messing with the security features.
Go!
Right? So, I mean, what the game's trying to do is clearly security and advocacy work.
But it's helping me.
Right, the game is not wants to draw attention to all of this cultural heritage that is held outside of Africa and the diversity of cultural cultures physically present. And the questions, the actual questions of
Great work. All right. Bring it back to HQ, and we'll figure things
the actual questions of real-world restitution and repatriation are left for people that are actually qualified to do that.
You decapitate this thing, Noali. So, a hacker wanted you to find this thing?
Yes, no more questions, please.
You know what? It's kind of cute.
What are we supposed to do with this heap of junk?
Hey, fodder is not junk. And why do you only have strawberries in your fridge?
Hey, stay away from my strawberries, intruder.
Thank you for finding fodder.
Does anybody know what is going on?
Who are you? And how did you get in here?
You can call me Cryptic, Baldy. VR is too easy to hack. Anything is easy to hack for me.
Yes, we're immune to breaking glass, don't worry about it.
And 4 days.
Well, as I said.
What's your name? Your real name, not Cryptic.
You all have code names, like the locksmith.
She's iconic,
So
Your Honor.
cool.
That's just him.
What about Lightning and Baldy?
How did you find us?
You were sloppy. I had a crawler watching for weirdness on the power grid, and
Why?
entertainment. I'm a bored child.
Bored super
My
genius
crawler
hacker
found
child.
an abandoned building
Like, as I
carrying
said, this
enough
is literally
power to
just
run an
Medjet Persona
old-timey
5.
factory. Sloppy.
Sloppy?
Then I ripped through your paper-thin security.
Hurtful.
I redistributed the power draw data, so you're invisible now, and upped the security. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Why?
Got your broken robot. Now get out of here before I call your parents.
She wants to help.
How can you listen to all that and not say, oh, we need
It's so much fun.
Prodigy? I want to join the Thief family.
She is kinda useful. Police could have found us or real criminals.
Futaba Persona 5. You did hear Medjet, but if you've not played Persona 5, there's a part where the Phantom Thieves get blackmailed by your future party member who goes by the codename Medjet. And this is literally all this is. This is like exactly identical. It's very funny.
Bringing in another person is risky. Bringing in a bored kid, reckless.
It's a good
I'll still
codename.
be hacking if you say no. I might get in trouble. Really, you'll be keeping me safe if I join.
We need a hacker on the team. If we had her in the shiny place, she could have hacked the bots.
Exactly. The locksmith gets it. Plus, I can hack lasers, cameras, doors.
Whoa, calm down, Crip. Doors are my thing, okay?
She is a child. If she was hit on a mission, it will be a weight on all of us.
True.
Not a problem. I don't like to travel. You take Forger along and he'll be my buddy.
Oh,
I don't know
yes!
what that means, but she sounds
Yes!
very confident.
Also, Radical Edge from Cowboy Bebop. It's a very common trope. But tropes aren't bad. But importantly, we get a forger. Look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this.
Then don't say it.
All right, Cryptic. You can help, but you don't come on missions. No more spying on us.
And stay away from my strawberries.
Trevor?
True.
Fred?
Why are we volunteering Fred for this?
Won't let you down, big sister thief.
Why are we volunteering Fred for this? Fred doesn't deserve this. You're sad there's no actual Medjet. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey, Lady.
Normally, your brother tried to attach a belt to me while I was napping.
Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry.
He also said he lost his arm in a very competitive
I-
Murabaraba game.
Yeah, pretty offending, you make a point.
You know what younger brothers are like.
Not really.
Explain.
Younger brothers are typically annoying.
All of them?
Not all, but most.
Do they lie a lot?
He doesn't lie. He just
He
makes
just
things
tells
up
the
for
truth, you know.
entertainment. Do you only have older siblings?
I only have older
But
sisters.
so you are the annoying one.
many?
Congratulations.
4. You remind me of them.
Congratulations,
Oh.
Daddy.
You boss everyone around.
Okay.
Rex.
Well, I just wanted to check in.
That is nice. It is good not to be the new guy anymore.
That's good to hear.
Normal. Let's not...
Rex. That you really gotta unpack here. Alright, Trev, what were you hitting with?
I believe Cryptic is only 15.
A child genius. Reminds me of me.
Oh,
boy.
Mr. Myers, 7th grade teacher, said I was the smartest 8-year-old who ever took his class.
Trevor, that never happened.
Ask Google, she was there when he said it. Anyways, what do you want?
I need a favor.
Nope.
You owe me.
You owe me.
I always owe you.
Exactly.
Spit it out.
I need you to keep an eye on the kid.
She's impressive, but also arrogant and annoying. I can tell she has a tough time making friends.
Hey.
That's why I'm asking you.
You're the expert.
Why me?
She's just like you. You've had some experience being an annoying teen genius.
There you
How
go.
dare you? She's 15 and spends her time with a rickety robot hacking her way into people's
And you're
lives.
what, 24
Exactly.
and
You can teach her social skills.
Don't mock me.
I'm serious. We are a team, Trev.
Lost
Part of
your
that
arm.
is helping teammates.
I can't help her not be annoying.
Well, maybe the two of you can help each other.
Next thing you'll be asking me to give Daddy a personality.
Hey!
Let's just
Rude.
focus on Cryptic for
Rude.
now.
Fine.
You also have to make sure she's not lurking here in the evenings.
That's babysitting, not
And please take her home in the evenings.
That's really...
and chauffeur.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Understand. Artifacts! We need to look at the oh, Grandma's going to be so annoyed with us. Oh, I'm realizing Grandma's going to be so mad at us. Also known as the linguist staff, an Okayama poem is traditionally carried by high-ranking court officials and symbolizes the authority and power given to them by Akan chiefs. Regarding the finial defect proverbs. Oh hey! We found the literal exact one! This is word for word from the Brooklyn Museum's description. Chad, I am so good at this. I am so good at finding these artifacts. The heads and torsos of statues were carved from pieces of volcanic tuff between 1000 and 1500 CE, while nearly 1000 moai have been discovered. As many as 12 have been taken off the island, but are thought to be memorials for ancestors and chieftains. Unique among the masking traditions in Africa, the headdresses made by the Ajagam people of Cameroon and Nigeria are covered in softened animal leather, giving them a skin-like surface. They are meant to be worn on top of the head along with an elaborate flowing costume during rituals performed by the all-male Ekpe Society, which plays an important role in maintaining social order. The Sake Matwe Matwe, Lord of Many Heads, in Mega, are carved wooden sculptures of multiple faces on a single column. They're used in the rituals of the Blami Secret Society. The secret includes both men and women, and its purpose is to teach Lega initiates about pro- and anti-social behavior. The Blami cult was outlawed by Belgian colonial authorities in 1933 and abolished in 1948. Oh, look at how cute it is. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's adorable. Look at how cute. That's incredible. Incredible. Uh-huh. The Luzira head is the oldest figurative pottery ever discovered in East Africa. Unearthing construction work in the capital city of Kampala, it was removed from Uganda by a British geologist working at the site, being put on display in the London Museum in 1931. A London museum. While the Buganda kingdom was only unified in the 1200s by King Kato Kintu, the Buganda people have existed in the form of various clans since potentially as early as the 400s. The area of Luzira was traditionally home to the shrine of guardians of the Otter clan, known as Gunga, who were bark cloth makers to the royal household. Wimched! Binched. So yeah, right? I mean, what the game is really interested in is teaching people about how much cool frickin' stuff there is, right? Well, at least one of that's a Benin bronze. Don't think I don't see a Benin bronze. I know, I recognize a Benin bronze when I see a Benin bronze. I mean, it's a when, not an if. They're literally the most...
Hey, the answer is I'll
Yes,
close
yes,
my
yes.
brain for a while.
Oh, shut
Who do
up.
your parents think you are?
Wow. Did Baldy put you up to this?
It's almost like the grown-ups are worried about you.
Nosy.
No, I put me...
Fire.
Your parents?
My parents know I'm advanced and ungovernable. Plus,
That's a problem.
They travel a lot. Mom is a diplomat and dad works in film. Makes documentaries.
Oh, cool. Anything I've heard of?
Plenty of big stuff. But nothing on your next tube history.
Oi! Come on, give me a little credit.
You're not cutting school to do this.
I am a hybrid learner. Some days at a fancy school, mostly for exams. But most days I have tutors.
Well, no missing school.
I promise. I'll even do some of my schoolwork here. Is
Fine.
that all?
No, you're not to be here at night.
Ever.
No.
I want you out of here by 5 p.m.
I have a question. Where does your boss think you are? Are you planning to go back to Tanzania?
I told them I'm here spending time with my family, which is technically true.
According to your file, you haven't taken leave in 3 years.
3 years with no vacation?
You
Bruh,
need
that's not me.
Hey,
That's...
friends don't hack friends.
It was barely hacking. But
I
I get
am-
you. Thieves code. Sorry.
So we're adopting now? Should I put a sign outside?
Yeah, sorry.
Minerals needed, apply within.
We're talking about cryptic.
Yeah, of course.
And no.
Yes.
Yes.
Fred, we spoke about this.
Did we?
Did we?
Seems like you did whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
It's done now.
I want you to actually listen to me.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. This whole thing is...
A lot. No more new people. Please.
We didn't get
Yes,
a
sir.
ton. We didn't get a lot of choice in this matter.
What
Okay?
do you mean, no?
This is also about you.
How so?
You keep saying you're doing this to protect your family, but you have to admit, there's a reckless part of you that likes this.
Fred, what are you talking about?
No.
You recruited an acrobat off the street and a teenager.
No, Fred's got a point.
Really? And that
Yeah.
makes me reckless.
Yes.
We've had no time to vet them.
I'm aware.
Just admit that there is a part of you that likes this.
Will you leave me alone if I do?
You can't hide behind protecting Trevor and your family.
Is that what it looks like?
Yep.
I'm trying to have
That's
an honest
exactly what it
conversation.
looks like.
Well, can you try not judging me for a change?
I'm sorry you feel that way.
You know what? Bye, Fred.
Now, don't get mad at your bestie. Don't get mad at your bestie for being right. You know, you don't have to do that. You just don't need to get mad at your bestie for being completely 100% correct. It's not worth it. Like, come on. Come on.
So we're adopting now?
Oh,
Criminals
stop
need
it.
We're
yes. And no. Just
Will you-
can't.
is that-
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. Cryptic training. Fine, let's do this.
It looks like some bad guys have taken Prof's vase. Again.
Again?
You need to work with Cryptic to get it back.
Again?
Are you ready to be wowed?
Alright.
For just skill number
no.
1. Point him at a pressure plate and we reverse its polarity.
That's...
Its function?
Exactly. The closed get opened and the opened get closed.
That's not how that works, but you know, that's...
No problem.
It's not... Reversing the polarity is peak jargon. That's just peak jargon. Absolute jargon. You can't just say that. It doesn't mean anything.
That security camera will lock the door if it sees a thief. That's you.
Yeah, thank
Who
you.
are you calling a thief?
You have extremely nefarious vibes. Kidding.
True.
It's hooked up to a database of folks with clearance. I could add you to it, but it's quicker if Forger kills the camera feed. Deploying 4G. Let's do this.
Let me through.
Can we give you a boost?
Forger can throw me all the way up there.
What? No. Nobody can do something that's ridiculous. You can't wall jump without a wall. Forger can close that shutter for you.
There we go.
Give him the signal and he'll unhack the pressure plate.
Yeah, I figured that one out already. Literally illegal to not take oomph in Ireland? That's very funny.
Do your thing,
That's
Forger.
very funny.
Okay.
I enjoy that a lot.
Careful, Namadi. That guard's itching to question someone. The more information you have, the more likely you can fool him. Normally, we can use Nunu to gather intel for situations like these. Take a look around for more information, Namadi.
NHR department.
That's non-human resources. I
Boo.
can't stand those guys.
Boo.
They're real sticklers for the
Boo.
rules and don't have any sense of
Boo.
humor.
You understand that they're robots, right?
The vase must be in that building, Namadi. Use that to talk your way past the guard.
And where do you think you're going, miss?
I'm going to the non-human resources department.
What a business do you have there?
I'm filing a complaint, but it looks like I might be filing two.
Well, ma'am, there's no need for that. Sorry
Rolled.
for the trouble.
Rolled.
I'll be out of your way.
I love these robots. These robots are fantastic.
Wait, is that how you guys always get around robot guards?
Pretty good, right?
Pretty good. How haven't you been arrested yet?
Yeah, shut up, Cryptic.
I need to show you guys something. Normally, point 4G at the guard. Then just sit back and watch.
No way! You can hack the guards.
Obviously.
Your tone is hurtful, locksmith.
No!
Standing
He's got
down.
access for eyes. No, you killed him! You cartoon killed him. How dare you? Forger?
Looks like the vase is just above us,
Forger,
Namadi.
you're on thin ice.
But we're gonna have some more company before we can get to it.
How are we gonna get past this guy once the alarm is blaring?
You let me and 4G worry about that.
Watch out, Nomali. Yep.
Shouldn't be a problem for us. Normally,
So there's no need to worry.
deploying Forger. Do your thing, 4G.
Dead.
Standing down.
You killed him.
The vase is just ahead, Namadi. Make sure you're ready to escape after you take it.
Uh-huh.
We're on it.
I suppose you're able to stand on that thing.
Let's do this. At ease. All set.
Reverse it back, please. Oh, do I not need to? I don't need to.
Wait, Nomali, aren't you worried about the guards on the way out?
What do you take me for, Trevor? Hacked guards won't bother you. The alarm won't change that. All set.
It's time to get out of there.
Ow.
That locksmith.
Heck. Aw, man. I kind of threw. You're working in a different state than you lived in, your boss got annoyed when your state passed laws about having to have sick days. Tough. Okay. I have another required mission. Fine.
Welcome to another challenge. Let's
Fine.
get started.
First, we need a way through this building.
On some missions, there will be multiple exit points.
Oh, interesting.
You need to weigh the options and decide which one will work with your overall plan.
Oh, that's
Start
a pretty
by
big.
finding the-
That's a pretty big development.
I can leave this way.
Or
There's an exit up.
uh
Fred.
Noted. Namali, there's more to look at here. Take your time.
uh-huh.
Another guard?
You'll have to get used to them. If you're clever,
Yep. I could use of him.
you need to find a way to...
I'll think.
A security camera.
It's not attached to a door, though.
This camera will look useful in case you need to lure a guard away from someone.
On the downside, if
That's all there is. You're ready.
Okay.
Go! Yes! Standing by. Yeah! Yeah!
the guard's on the way, Nomali.
Good enough.
Remember, you can use Nunu to view the path you chose.
Good enough. I mean, is there a universal? No,
I'm on the lookout for an emergency, but I am not sure where to find one.
you're not sure where to find one.
I
Check
get the
this
feeling
door.
one's going to come through that doorway any minute.
Really? Then I should probably wait for it.
Yes, you should. Over
You have
there.
been summoned for a sibling adventure. All right, Dreaming of Infinity, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Ow. God damn it. Ow. God damn it.
We are on it. Do your thing, Forty. At ease.
Yay! We survived. We did a thing. We did 2 VR missions. Hooray! Now, let us go again and do another thing. Gee, I wonder what we're gonna go for. Is it a Benin bronze?
Hello.
It's a Benin bronze.
First off,
No.
Is anyone going to explain to me
No,
why there's a
Etienne.
child here?
Child?
She's our hacker, but she's not allowed to go anywhere with us.
I'm confused.
Don't get an
This
explanation.
lonely genius hacked into our system and forced us to find her robot.
Forger.
Now she and Forger are part of our team.
Prof approved this.
Not so many words.
She's very disappointed in Normali.
Cryptic is very good at getting into trouble. She's probably safer with us.
We call her when we need her. And Forger takes her place on all outings.
She's a good addition. Trust me.
Don't trust me.
Shall we start off with some fun
Yes!
facts?
Hit me with the fun facts. Absolutely hit me with the fun facts. What are you
It'll help you
talking
feel
about?
more comfortable inside, man.
Did you know there is a difference between Benin
We've
and
talked
the
about this
Kingdom of
actually,
Benin?
yes.
Benin? Like the silver buffalo from our first mission.
Well, no, actually.
That was from
the
Dahomey
Kingdom of
in
Dahomey in modern-day
modern
Benin.
Benin.
The Kingdom of Benin was in Nigeria.
That's confusing.
You see, Benin the country was named after Benin the Bay, which was named after Benin the Kingdom.
Let's get going, shall we?
Through my role as an authenticator for a private collector, I've located two extremely important works from the Kingdom of Benin.
Yeah.
Following a punitive expedition in 1897, British soldiers looted and burned down palaces, ceremonial sites, and many homes.
The Benin Bronzes is actually a collection of several hundred copper alloy and ivory artifacts.
We're looking for a plaque known as an ama and an ivory mask, both Benin bronzes.
Those were returned at the start of the century, weren't
Oh,
Not returned, but loaned. Taken back whenever the loaners felt like it.
Well,
That's right, Cryptic.
The location
that
is
was
the
a proposed
best part.
solution. That's not...
It's a vault in an airport hangar.
Patience, Trev.
Tell me more about the...
yeah, I mean, yep. Sure. Tell me more. Those are 3 things.
These masks were worn as pendants to celebrate their subject. This is Idia, Queen Mother of Oba Esigi.
Uhunmun Eku would have been worn by the Oba to commemorate his mother during rituals, either at the waist or around the neck.
Okay, Fred. I see you enjoying taking Prof's place.
At least 5 of these were found in the Oba's palace during the looting.
Yep.
Ama are both art and record of history.
These metal plaques, when put together, tell a visual history of the Kingdom of Benin.
Now scattered all over the world, devoid of all meaning.
The skilled artisans of Benin worked exclusively for the royal court of the Oba.
I believe this armor represents Esigi, one of the warrior kings who ruled in the 14th century. I have an extra nice-to-have artifact that is not a Benin bronze.
Tell me
And
more of
some
this.
Eden gone off the location?
Yes, it is probably in a safe. And it is a very rare Ngil mask from Gabon.
Ooh, tell us more.
Members of the Ngil, a secret initiation society,
Yeah.
played a very important role in Feng society.
How so?
They were law keepers, and they worked to keep negative forces out of the community. The Ngil were outlawed by French colonial powers in 1910 because of the influence they had over their communities.
Making these masks very rare.
In 2022, a Gabonese protester tried, unsuccessfully, to stop the auctioning of an Ngil mask for £5.25 million.
Alright, let's find it. You know the drill, chat. You know the drill. Easy peasy. This photograph taken March 2022 shows the Ngil mask of the Fang people of Gabon. Their grandfather, René Victor Adouin Maurice Fournier, served as a colonial governor in Central Africa, and they sold it. And then, unfortunately, 4.5 million. As the appeal commenced, the Gabonese government waded in and requested suspension of the proceedings. Yup. Gabon has filed a separate court case for the handling of stolen goods, accusing Fournier's ancestor of having stolen the Guild mask and therefore never being his rightful owner. The court accepts his petition to suspend the current legal proceedings on the sale of the Guild mask. They'll be able to pursue the separate case for the handling of stolen goods, and was supposed to be known on December 19th, but we'll see. These are the most rarest and highly celebrated of all African artworks. Ah. Yeah. So I wish they had said, instead of extremely rare, about a dozen. French President Macron repeatedly called for restitution for his collections. Okay, well that's not actually that helpful, but it was a good thought. And then, you know, these long-term loans, right? What they're referencing with the Benin bronzes here are things like this, which again, that's in French, so that's not actually very helpful. Dang it. But, you know, this is a thing that happens sometimes, these long-term loans, in order to bypass the accession processes. So yeah, that's the thing, though it's not really a protester trying to stop the sale, though that may have happened, so much as this is the government trying to intercede into a civil suit that was already going on related to this sale. Tell me about the collector.
I don't even know why I'm asking this, but who is this collector?
Old money type, comes from a family of collectors. The types of families who allow museums to display some of their collections.
Why is he hiding the artifacts?
Well, there have been whispers about artifacts being stolen from museums and private collections.
Great, we're getting notoriety.
To hide his most valuable artifacts in different locations.
We're getting notoriety.
See if you can find his other hiding places.
On it.
Trevor, this is your moment. Let's talk location.
It's a huge space team, an airport hangar in the old world.
You've said that already.
Ignoring you, we're breaking into a super secure vault that happens to be part of a hangar. The collector keeps some of his planes there.
It's
Sure.
super secure, and I have to run around it.
Yes.
Security in this place is no joke. Lots of robot guards. And we have to find Etienne's extra artifact in a safe.
That's where I come in. Those little tin men are air gapped, which means I cannot hack them from here.
I know this.
Do you know that you need to get Forger very close to the tin guards so that I can hack them using Forger?
Yes.
Takes a load off you, having to lie to every single one of those guards.
Are you up for your first heist?
I'm not going anywhere.
But are you?
Born ready. Remember to get Forger
Yep.
close to whatever you need hacked.
Fine. Let's go.
Clocks tell the story of a kingdom. It needs to be kept alive for future generations.
So, we're going to give them back to the museum that already exists and not the Museum of Black Civilizations in Senegal, right? Right?
Prof is not going to like this, but Cryptic is safer with us than getting into
Right?
trouble spying on really bad people. I shouldn't be impressed that Cryptic forced her way onto the team.
We're after Benin bronzes, Raven. Along with a bonus and Gil mask, which is, frankly, right, a marginally less obvious story and candidate for restitution, but is much rarer.
Getting in is easy.
I'm gonna waltz in through the front door.
Yes.
Come on, sis, waltz.
There are guards throughout the facility, but you have to get past that guard to get any further.
What's my cover story?
Cover won't work. These guards are...
Me and 4G can get you.
Okay. Can you hack through the floor, or do I have to do shenanigans? I have to do shenanigans. There's the bronze. There's the thing. Those lasers. Oh! Look at that! Zapotec, maybe? Looks Mesoamerican, and I'm not good enough a Mesoamerican to be able to just sort of get it in one. Probably. Ooh. And who are you? Also fabulous. I mean, the airplane, frankly, also looks kind of super fun. Hey, look, I found an elevator.
The targets are stored underground.
Gotcha. So all of this is just round one. We get through there, we go wee. Get through there, get through there. Get through there. And then, once we're over here, we get...
It's hooked up.
Hooked up to alarm, that's broken. Gotta figure that out. There's our other.
I don't think... Time to plan our escape route. Check them out. You can't change...
That guard is blocking the exit.
It's a viable route. Check out the...
Okay. There's an exit there. And then over on this side... we got a patrolling guard.
You need a way to get past this guard.
Forger can't get there to help.
So...
let me see what we've got.
We'll exit right when the alarm goes off.
Noted.
I think I like that.
The rendezvous. Namali. There's more to look at.
I think I like that more.
Take your time.
What am I looking for here? Yeah?
You'll have to neutralize them.
Sounds easy. You can lie to them to get them out of the way, but they will come back. They can still switch back.
Gotcha.
Right, and then disappear.
This security shutter is... You have to find...
That's usually pretty trivial.
There has to be...
But nothing is...
Okay, but
There's
what
a
else?
service tunnel you can send that...
I told you they'll go into arrest mode when the alarm is triggered.
Not if I trap it in there.
That's all there is. You're ready.
We're at the mission. Let's go. Hi, Karabachi. We're getting all sorts of stuff. We're stealing some Benin bronzes, which is very fun. Very good. Looking forward to it. We're stealing them for good.
The shutter is blocking Forger's signal.
Okay, but... hear me out. We hit that.
Deploying 4G. Let's do this.
We blast the guy.
No problem.
And problem solved.
All set.
We also did Sassy Logcat, Sassy Lost Child adoption. It's a problem.
All set.
Greetings, big sister thief.
I want you to. Hey, Robocop. What's happening?
My name is not Robocop. My name is Cryptic Rule.
Terrible.
Greetings.
I want you to. Hey,
My name.
That was so useless.
Yep. I scrambled the whole comms network.
Thanks, kid. Having a hacker is a game changer.
Well, problem solving. Just go over. Security in someone's hands, not mine, but someone's.
This headdress represents Chihuahua, a mythological
That's
half
cool.
human, half antelope who came to the Bambara to teach them agriculture. Fun fact, the Chihuahua headdress had an influential effect on the development of Western abstract styles at the beginning of the 1900s. British artist Henry Moore named it one of the most influential
And
of
we're
African
not-
artifacts.
We're not stealing it then. What? Why? Why? What? There are several things, by the way. There are several of them. This particular one is in the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Among the Bamana, oral traditions credit a mythical being named Chihuahua, a divine half mortal, half animal, the introduction of agriculture to the Bamana. Bamana society is primarily agricultural. These headdresses, also called Chihuahua, are called to honor the original mythical being. Chihuahua headdresses. It's one of the most recognized forms. Artwork details. Okay. I'm just not gonna get. Okay. Anyway. In the West, in 20th, elegant sculptures serve as inspiration in the West for early 20th century artists such as Constantine Brancusi and Ferdinand Léger, who were impressed by their juxtaposition, negative and positive space. Oh yeah, you absolutely don't think about it too hard. You absolutely don't, but there are very many cool ones. And that's actually worn in context. Which I love. I love that for us. Oh, hang on. I need to do that real fast. Cool. I don't need to interact with this side of things like... Oh, I'm... May not need to interact with this side of things. There is a box there. There is a box there, though. So if I can get over here... It's a very flat... Very flat sort of 3D. Like, it is a 3D but occurring in a plane. Yeah, do the thing, do the thing. Do the thing. I wanna see it. There's the gill mask. There we go. What do I need to do? I need to go here. Because I need to...
Later.
Do this? No, that won't work. Oh, I just leave. Duh. Da. That was stupid of me. Is this one that's just looking for...
No, and
entry. Exit the way you came.
The server...
What? Just like my nightmare.
Yep. How statistically unlikely? Okay, there's the double reinforced. That's spicy. Wow, there's a lot of spice in there. Wow, there's a lot of spice. Okie dokie. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that set off that. That's fully my bad. Fully my bad.
I remember learning about these in school.
Classical Maya. Okay.
Classical period.
Okay, so not Zap Attack Maya.
Looting of
But
mine
I will.
artifacts has been an issue for me.
Oh, dang it. Dang it.
I remember learning about these in school.
No, I didn't hit a button that time. I disagree, game.
I remember learning about these in school. Stone monuments erected during the Mayan classical period. And looting of Mayan artifacts has been an issue for many, many years.
Okay, but Maya, not Mayan. And maybe I just don't hit that. We can go that way, we can go... Oh, I need to bust that down. Do I have a solution? Do I have a good solution? I need to get over to this... okay. Do I have a way that's not gonna hurt like hell? Hear me out, am I gonna have a solution that doesn't hurt like so much? Oh good, it's just slow. It's just slow. I can do just slow. It's not good, but it's survivable. No, really? Really? What? I don't agree. I don't agree. I don't agree. I super don't agree. Fine. Fine, we'll do it that. Ooh, that's two things, huh?
On it.
Vault. Wanna see what's in the vault?
Standing by.
I'm in.
The locksmith strikes again.
Beautiful. I don't know that's important for me, but like it's a thing, and so given that it's a thing, I will do something about it.
Yes.
Also open that up for me.
The locksmith.
Wow. Ow. My ankles.
Make sure you have a way out of this room before you pick that artifact up.
In place.
My face. Okay, so that still is a problem. Actually, it's still a huge problem. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Stop it. Thank you. I simply misunderstood what the purpose of this was for. Again, my ankles. Alright. I think that puts me completely ready. Let's make sure. We can check the roads real quick. Start here. Go down here. Go over here. Keep going over here. Out there, up that way. Where's the first? Oh, there's the second one. So we start over with this one. We go, 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 go. We grab that one on the way. We run, 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 run. And that's locked and that's alarmed, so it doesn't matter. And we go over that way. Cool. Yeah, that's ready to go. That one's not useful. This one's useful. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
It's time to get out of here.
Oh. Easy.
Hey, Azania Reacquisitions Collective. You got all the artifacts we came for.
Yay. Oh, come on. Come on, I was so close. I was so close to getting all the speed boosts too. It was almost perfect.
Wild.
It was almost perfect.
I have done.
Cryptic.
Unfortunately, almost is not good enough.
We couldn't have done it without you.
And who is this?
Cuckoo. Oh, you're in trouble, Nomali.
Normally explain.
Cryptic is a hacker. She fixed the holes in our security, and I let her join our last mission remotely.
I'm a friendly ghost.
We couldn't have done the last job without her.
Mm-hmm.
So, Gugu, meet Cryptic.
That was Burundi, by the way.
Of the team.
I see. Does Cryptic have a real name?
My real name is McKenna Gogo. I'm so hyped to finally meet the Professor Grace. Love your work. The breaking into museum stuff, specifically.
A pleasure to meet you, McKenna. Normally, we are going to talk about this later. Fred?
Yes, ma'am?
I'm surprised you went along with
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Alright, ready? Chapter 5. Trevor's Troubles. But first, we do need to take a quick wellness break, so great chance to stand up, stretch, all that jazz. I will be back in just a couple of minutes, so do not go anywhere. We will keep going with more Relooted. So, I will leave you as always with snails, and we will be back very shortly. back, everyone. I hope you are doing well. If you are just tuning in, welcome. We are playing Relooted, which is very, very fun, and our team is getting extremely, extremely bloated. Look, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes you just gotta call it what it is. The team is bloated. We have too many people. Things are going to start going wrong, and it will be Trevor's fault. All the people that we've had it are fine. The problem was when we started. The problem was 100% when we began, we were already in trouble. And, so, yeah. Let's hop back in. One assumes we probably have people to talk to in all places? Nope, just one person to talk to. Chillroom. Why do I suspect that that's... Oh, it's Etienne. Hello,
Hey,
Etienne.
it's good to see you back here.
Yeah, the double life is getting to me.
You scout, we return.
Should I be concerned there is a teenager with a versatile sense of property hanging around?
She's harmless.
And very young. Do
Yeah.
her parents know she's here?
Now,
No. She liked the idea of a super secret hero identity.
it's kind of a
She
problem,
won't
actually.
be here all the time. Trevor makes sure she gets home in time for supper.
Trevor?
Yep.
Yep.
And on missions, she'll work remotely. Untraceable. Cryptic is cool. Really smart too.
How did you find her?
She
She
found us.
actually found us. Teen hacker nonsense.
Right. So, she had access to all our systems and cameras.
Briefly. And she promised not to spy on us. Now that we're her thief fan and all that.
Right.
Yike.
Well,
Nothing to worry
then.
about
I didn't
then.
expect the team to get bigger.
I
Nothing
promised Fred there would be
to
no
worry
new
about.
additions.
And if there are, let's make sure.
Wanna catch up quickly?
Sure.
How are you
handling
doing?
the whole double life thing?
How are you
Every time
doing?
I start to feel bad, I learn a new disturbing fact. Did you know a rock star just acquired an original sarcophagus for his home?
Listen, if you ever
Okay,
feel
but like,
this is too much,
come on.
let me know.
That's awfully kind.
No, I mean it. We're all living double
Like,
lives
come
to
on.
some degree.
You mean Fred's husband doesn't know what we're doing?
No. Oh, Leia would kill me for getting Fred
Okay, we
involved in
still
this.
owes this dinner, though.
Somehow don't feel so alone anymore.
Any news from the world of museums and collectors?
What do you mean?
Well, I've been scouring all news outlets, and there has been no mention of the artifacts.
Well, it's very different behind the scenes. Collectors and museums alike are hiring private security and investigators.
That's no good.
I'm doing my best to throw them off the scent.
Anything I can do to help?
I'll let you know if there is.
You need to spend more time here with us.
Sounds like you've missed me.
It is good to see you.
Thanks for checking in.
Aww. Aww. Okay, but artifacts. You know what time it is. Gill mask. This mask would have been worn by a member of the Gill, a secret all-male initiation society that played an important role in fun communities. They acted as judges in trials, sought out potential acts of witchcraft, and performed exorcisms of evil spirits. However, the Gill were outlawed by French colonial powers in 1910 because of their role in stirring up anti-colonial sentiment. And many of their masks were taken out of the country to old world collections. Since then, they have become some of the most expensive objects on the African art market, selling for many millions. Still not to mention that according to yonder 2022 court case they mentioned, there are like a dozen of these in existence. Also, they're really liking saying that these masks are part of secret societies. And like, they're not wrong. But it is using there's a certain definition of secret you kind of have to use. Because they're I feel like a better term is an esoteric society. Or if it didn't have so many connotations, an occult society. You know? Where the point is that the members are where the actual rituals of initiation that are practiced are secret, not that they are skulking about in the shadows at night. Exactly, like a mystery cult kind of secret. Right, they're not skulking about at night pretending that, woo, we're so spooky and unknowable, and we're leading double lives. No, these are known and respected and incredibly part of things. Exactly. So not secret like Illuminati. Just secret as in the actual... This is an initiation group, and members of the community will go, and what they do there is kept within the admitted members of the community, right? This is a ritual space that is not open to non-initiates. And that's a bit different. This is one of hundreds of copper ally plaques which are on the palace of the Benin City from the 1500s until 1897. They were made by members of specialist guilds who worked exclusively for the royal court of the Oba of Benin. They were dismantled by the British and dispersed to museums and private collections throughout the world. Arranged in a particular order, these plaques were a visual history of the Edo people and the achievements of the greatest leaders. This plaque shows an Oba of the Benin Kingdom dressed in full regalia and holding his staff of office, but which Oba it represents and where it would have fitted into the series is now impossible to say. And Mayan stela. These tall sculpted stone monuments were erected during the Maya classical period by the people of Honduras, Guatemala, and Mexico in recognition of their achievements and power of an individual whose identity and deeds will be recorded on the stela. They may well also have been used as calendrical devices to commemorate the passing of the years. Traditionally worn at the hip or around the neck, this pendant mask is carved from ivory with inlaid iron and copper and depicts the face of Idia, Queen Mother of Oba Isiji of the Benin Empire. Would have been carved by a master craftsman of the Benin court to celebrate Idia's many political and military accomplishments, most notably her role in elevating her to the throne ahead of his half-brother. During the ransacking of the royal palace by the British Army in 1897, at least 5 of these masks were discovered in a chest in the Oba's bedroom, all of which were subsequently looted and dispersed to collections across the globe. And this headdress represents Chiwara, the mythical half-human half-antelope came to the Bambara to teach them agriculture using his antlers to dig the earth and pressing in seeds with his hoofs. After he had taught humans how to cultivate crops, he soon saw how they wasted the bountiful harvests, and growing disillusioned, left them by burying himself in the earth. And by the way, to the question earlier of how does this represent inspiration for 2D when it's 3D, look at how planar this side-along view right here is. Like, the amount of like, lessons you can learn for 2D printing out of this side view and the use of negative space, phenomenal. And we're now totally caught up. We are almost halfway through our artifact collection. We have 30 out of 64, and I suspect the number we'll be getting per mission goes up from here, not down. Alright, ensnared drum.
Simulation is ready. Trevor has flagged new security systems to learn about.
Let's figure out how to deal with them now.
Class is in session.
Ow. Ow.
This is
Ow.
not a good
Ow.
feeling.
Ow.
Remember the turret?
Ow. Yeah,
Well,
I've kind of
imagine a
already
floor
figured that out.
does the same thing. You won't be able to jump.
We are on it. Do your thing, Pochi. No problem.
Oh good, alarm wires. Hello, please. There we go. And what's next? Cool. We can break reinforced shatterproof glass by, hear me out, dropping a medium weight table on it. It's a flawless strategy. I really don't know what's the problem is. Ow. Yep. Yep, thank you. What are we looking at here? Where does this go? It goes down there. Gets that open. Table is probably lighter than us. Yeah, you say that. Since when has that stopped anyone?
Finally. Waiting on you. You're welcome.
Oh, that one just unlocks. Gotcha. Yep.
I don't see a way to get the safe to Trevor.
It can still be useful. And don't worry about opening it. Cuckoo's vase is in the other safe. Trevor. I'll be right back.
Why does that deactivate the whole alarm? Oh, because that's coming up from the floor. That's why. Understood. Same plan, but again.
Standing by. Bye-bye.
Same plan, but the second time.
All set.
Please.
Brilliant name for you.
Ow, my ankle.
At ease.
Come on.
Deploying fodder.
You think I could do that instead?
Do you think, Fodry?
Hello, Miss Pig Sister.
Move
to
the pressure plate. There we go. And we're done. Hello, Brave New Charcoal. How you doing? It's time for us to go steal more stuff. We just finished stealing Benin bronzes. Let's go see what's up next in our extremely ethical, unproblematic set of stealing
Talk to me,
things.
Coco.
I didn't call this briefing.
What's the target, Etienne?
Actually, this isn't my briefing either. Although, I will be offering supplemental information.
Alright, Trevor.
I called this meeting.
Cryptic.
Beloved thieves.
Cryptic.
That's right. It's me. Cryptic is picking
No.
a target for this mission.
Not the sassy child.
This is...
Gonna be
Hold on, I need popcorn.
Let us listen to her first. The kitchen
Daddy.
is too far away.
Buckle up for my tale of the Akan drum. See, I was deep diving in the history of chocolate milk.
Uh-huh.
Chocolate milk?
Yes, turns out chocolate milk was a hot trend in Jamaica. And some dude called Hans Sloane took it to Britain and took credit.
And that's not all he took to Britain.
Yeah.
Hans Sloane wasn't a tourist. He was a big shot doctor, head of the...
He
He
sucks.
was an investor in plantations and slave trading companies.
Human
All right.
trafficking of enslaved
Soup.
people. Our language puts the
I hope it is
humanity
delicious.
first.
Right. Sloane collected heaps of stuff, and when he died, he left it to the British government, which they used to, drum roll, create the British Museum.
That's
That
the first-
collection was the Akan drum,
We're...
taken from Africa with kidnapped people who are going to...
Game. Video game. Video game. You have been so careful. So careful. This entire time. To avoid naming any of the extremely easy to identify museums that we are taking stuff from in this game, even though it takes about 8 seconds of Googling to find them. And now we're just like, hey, by the way, we're gonna steal something from the original collections of the British Museum? From the curio cabinet assembled by Hans Sloane? Out of looted colonial goods? We're doing this now? I mean, I'm not opposed to it. It's just weird.
Why did you choose the Akan drum specifically?
Because it traveled so far and still wound up in the wrong place.
The drum might be the oldest African-American artifact that has been preserved.
I want us to give it to a museum of African-American history. In a shiny place.
That's sweet. And complicated.
So, can we do the fifth thing?
The Akan drum is on loan, which provides a rare opportunity. There are also some exceptional artifacts in this same exhibition.
Tell me more about.
Okay, we're gonna find it. Before we get to the other ones, let's just acknowledge it. Drum. Apentema. Goblet-shaped open drum with a hollow pedestal, main body made of wood, with 6 wood pegs, a skin head, and cord made of 2 vegetable fibers. Yup, made by the Akan, sometime in the 18th century. Curious comments. Sir Hans Sloane's Miscellanea Catalog is a bound volume in Central Archives containing 7 separate categories: miscellaneous antiquities, seals, pictures, mathematical instruments, agate handles, and agate cups, bottles, and spoons. Each contains numbers, objects, entries that list and describe objects collected by Sloane between the 1680s and 1750s. The Sloane Register records that this drum was acquired from Mr. Clerk of Virginia, then a British colony, by Hans Sloane in the early 1700s. The records suggest that Clerk may have collected from an Indian group, although its association with the slave trade is clear based on the African materials and origin. So notably, Sloane did not loot this. It was brought, the story that I feel like they kind of muddled there is that this was looted by slave traders, or brought as part of paraphernalia associated with the slave trade, whether that's kind of, looted and brought over, whether that is sort of traveled with enslaved people, or was part of a different deal with slave trading peoples like the Dahomey with Europeans that included the sale of this. Right, but they captured it from the Akan and then sold it. Either way, and any options that came over, traded hands an unknown number of times from there, was acquired by a Mr. Clerk of Virginia, then purchased by Hans Sloane. I kind of muddled that story in favor of correctly arguing how messy, how awful Hans Sloane is. You know? Oh good, sorry, we've got other stuff too.
Please look out for the Kabwe skull. It's also on exhibition.
Known officially as Kabwe 1, it's not a human skull.
Yeah.
But it is an important early fossil in the evolution of Homo sapiens.
What exactly is the skull of?
Homo heidelbergensis, dated between more than 324,000 and 274,000 years ago.
For many years, the Zambian government tried to have the skull repatriated back from the United Kingdom.
Hey Heidelberg, man, what are you doing here? There's a real thing here, right? Fossil trade and early hominid trade as subjects of repatriation. Like, that is a very real thing. That's the thing that we really don't talk a lot about in the discussion of the restitution and repatriation, because colonial looting is kind of stronger. But it's the Broken Hill Man. It's the yeah, right? Fossils have entered the chat. Thomas Wiegler is credited with finding the first early human fossil ever to be discovered in Africa. When Cobway, also known as Broken Hill, was sent to Arthur Smith Woodward, Woodward assigned the specimen to Homo rhodensiensis. Today, most scientists assign Cobway to Homo heidelbergensis. Cobway shows features similar to Homo erectus, such as a low brain case profile, slight widening of the midface, one of the oldest known to have tooth cavities. There it is. So, yeah. So I'm curious, Cobway 1, repatriation. Come on, Sapiens, don't stall out on me. Thank you. Now they reside in the Natural History Museum in London. And UK's reputation for fiercely resisting return of antiquities. Yeah, it does. Erdlichka. Cool, lots of options. 2013, Francis Musonda occurred that the contended that the removal of skull from Zambia occurred in colonial context. That's anachronistic today. African people find it unacceptable for a British institution to provide a repository for African fossils when they have themselves have the capacity to do so. Musonda wrote, to put the country in an embarrassing and awkward position because of the impression created that it is incapable of looking after its own hominin fossil. But there has been no actual negotiations on it right now. Cool.
The Akan drum was discovered in Virginia in the early 1700s. At first, it was assumed to be a Native American instrument, but in 1906, it was recognized for what it was.
It's carved from a single piece of Sudan teak, which is found across West Africa. It probably crossed the Atlantic on a slave ship.
A standard practice on plantations was to suppress African culture, to rip the souls from the people who had been abducted.
But the Akan drum survived. Somewhere in the exhibition is a Mbulungulu reliquary sculpture from the Kota people of Gabon, used to venerate and protect the bones of their ancestors.
The descendants would offer it prayers and sacrifices.
Being able to move with ancestral remains was necessary for the Bakuta, because they often moved locations every 5 years or so.
Alright, Bulu Gulu. Let's see if we can't find this specific one. Let me see this again.
Somewhere in the exhibition is a Mbulungulu that is being able to move with ancestral remains.
I've got the right one. Here we go. In the St. Louis Art Museum. Right, there are a few options here. It could be the one here in the Brooklyn Museum. They've been using Brooklyn Museum pieces a lot, so I might suggest this one. But as you can see, right, there's plenty with similar designs. These are not, well, that does not make them immune from looting. These are not, or make it less a case that their presence in Europe and America is due to colonial looting. But I think there is something different about ones that are sort of a class of objects versus ones that are genuinely unique. I think that does sort of matter, right?
Etienne?
Yes?
We
Sorry.
know you
I need to do that.
On display, but hidden somewhere in the location.
They have the Liavella mask in storage.
Really? It is the oldest wooden artifact ever discovered in Central Africa.
Dated from between 750 and 850 CE. It was discovered in 1928.
I'll keep an eye out for it.
Uh-huh. Liavella mask. Where is it? Where is it? Holding. Hold. Still searching. Oh. Wait, what? Really? It's in Belgium. You wouldn't get this one, but that makes total sense, actually. So. That was the part I was struggling with, because I couldn't find anything, I was struggling to find things, I was finding RMCA, but was not figuring out what it is. Royal Museum for Central Africa. It's in Belgium, a fact that should surprise very few people. So, right, the Royal Museum for Central Africa is now known as Africa Museum. But yeah, there it is. There it is. It is thought to represent an artwork. Very good. And now the other one.
Authority that they have something on Prof's wish list.
Something on my list?
Yes, a Minchere figure.
These statues are linked with the Yassi.
Which is an all-female initiation society among the Chabro.
Initiation
in
society, I
Sierra
like that.
Leone.
I like that too. More than secret society, initiation society. Sounds very good. Hey, no points for guessing where this one is. Hang on, let me make sure that that's this one. Let me make sure that's...
it on good authority.
Something on...
Yes, a Minchere figure.
These statues are linked with
Yeah, that's that one.
Which is an all-female initiation in Sierra
Chat,
Leone.
no point. You get no points for guessing this one. Guess it for fun, but like, you understand that there are no points on the line. What museum is this in? British. British again! The Minchara figure is about the leader of the Yassi society, who's always a woman. mainly concerned with sexual behavior and punishes those who transgress the rules. Leader of the association consults the Minchera when a Yasi law has been broken. The carving does not represent an actual ancestor, but is embodiment of the characteristics of ancestral guidance. No information about where Montague Shattuck had acquired it. No information about where he acquired it.
Any feedback on how I've been using you guys?
You are doing great, Lightning.
You're the puzzle master here, and keep being smart about the roles you give everyone.
Okie dokie.
What do you
Location.
know about the building?
It is a museum with lots of high-profile artifacts from all around the world.
So keep your eyes open.
What's the security situation?
Tight.
Nothing you haven't experienced before.
Yeah.
Don't forget that while a fooled god is...
You're saying I'm a bad liar?
He's saying, use my skills.
Fine. Fine, let's do it.
Go
and take it to the shiny place.
Got it.
Now, why are we... You cannot just appear something in another museum. Especially not when the shiny place is implied to be... No, especially not when it's implied to be in North America.
She got into the spirit of things faster than I did. My little
Also, didn't we just
presentation
rob
was
the
so
shiny place?
cute.
We may have just robbed the
Shut
shiny
your
place. We may have done that very recently. A made-up futurist city? Because again, they don't want to name anything except for the British Museum and the Museum of Black Civilizations.
Tell us where you need us, sis.
What are my options for getting in?
4G can open the ground floor entrance.
Or we fly in over the balcony.
Uh-huh. Hey, isn't that Hans Sloan? Wait, isn't that Hans Sloan? Like, that's just him, isn't it? Ba 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 ba. And, well, no, it may not be. It may just be someone who's contemporary with him. He has somehow, historical Hans Sloan has even bigger hair. It does kind of look like Bach, doesn't it? It's not Bach, but it does look like him. Like, I see absolutely where you got that. I know I recognize it. We'll have to subscribe to, late 17th or early 18th century colonial official. And leave it at that. Ooh, brutal.
There's the conundrum. The
Yep.
whole reason we're here, friends.
We can't leave without this. Let's take
Okay.
a look around.
Well, there's another one.
Has a Mbulungulu on her nice-to-have list.
Be careful.
Okay, I love a nice to have list though. And there's
There's an alarm. Should we focus on all the artifacts?
We grab everything.
The two optional artifacts.
come on. What do you mean? I have no idea where those are from. That doesn't happen that often. Chad, it is somewhat rare that I see a guy and I'm like, I have genuinely no idea where that's from. That is a fully, I have genuinely no idea where that's from.
Here's your route to the van. I'll be waiting for everyone.
Thank
everyone except Trevor.
Thank. Get roll, Trevor.
You need a way through this building, sis.
I can deal with the guards on the ground floor.
Oh, avoid the ground and fly. Your choice.
Uh-huh. I mean, if we could... see... I don't really need to fly either, because I want to jump down there, hit that. Ground floor is only if you screw up. Because I want to... Oh no, I'll scan that, so it doesn't matter. Flying would be better. Flying would be better.
That's a Menschere figure.
Grab it.
Saved.
Because of that security glass.
Yep.
I bet this...
Get the...
Where do you need Foja and me?
You're the mastermind.
Okay. I want to fly.
Over. Do you need...
Yep. I need you up there.
There's a guard nearby. Do you want for...
Nope.
I can get to that safe from here.
Gotcha, and this is the ground floor entrance over here.
I can deal with those shots, bonus. Do you want for...
Yep. Don't need that, I don't need that.
I can hack the guard on this floor. Then you... Do you want Forger...
Can I sign him in multiple places?
To assign Forger here, you must first remove him from...
Gotcha. Ooh. Interesting.
To assign Forger here, you must first...
Uh-huh, if you were fooled previously, then there's nothing I can do now. Which is fine. Huh. How does that work? Oh no, Forger can be in 2 spots, can't you?
Do you want Forger here?
Eh? I'm confused.
I can get you over this. I can also... With me here, you won't need Foja to get you to assign me here.
That's all the intel.
Okay, I've done that already. You can be in 2 spots, can't you? I've got you...
Cryptic, get Foja here when I'm close.
Okay, peculiar. Peculiar. Next phase.
A strong plan.
Normally there's more to look at here. Take your time.
Keep looking.
They aren't, but we know what to do.
These lasers will drop a security shutter on the lower floor.
The lasers pass through.
Yep.
This pressure plate is connected. One door will all...
I'm going to need your...
Yep.
They aren't, but we know...
Uh-huh. And what else do we have? Come on. Right there.
You've gathered. Say them.
That's all there is. Yep.
Cool.
All set. Deploying Forger. Do your thing, Forger.
There we go.
No problem.
There's the figure. Awesome. I don't really need to worry about it closing that door behind me, though. So that's no longer on my route, right? Yeah, because my route starts there. So I don't need to worry about if it locks this door. Gotcha, I need Trev's help for that one. Oh yeah, that's fine, because I can do this, do this, do this. There we go. Alright. Please get this open for me. Thank you. That's not, alarmed for some reason, so we won't worry about that. We're now good. Okay, and this, we can't get through there yet. That'll be Futuros's problem. Just don't mess up the jump. Thank you. Thank you.
Deploying fortress.
That gets that. You're hacked, so now you're fine.
Hello. Cryptic, I'm not loving.
How?
I want you to.
That.
I am unable to dance because of my lack of limbs.
How dare you? This was like a whole thing. I wanted you to do all sorts of stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
And then that gets you there.
Ready?
We go over here. We go down here. We scan this because I have no idea what it
This
is.
throne was made for King Sangu,
Oh.
who had reigned over Barman, a pre-colonial state in Cameroon. When his
That's
son
super cool.
Joya became king, there's said to have been a competition between different German museums to see who could gain the throne for their ethnological collections. Eventually, in 1908, King Joya agreed to give his throne as a gift to Kaiser Wilhelm II.
That's super cool. You're not here though. Why are you telling me to? Why are you telling me to do that? Is what I need to do that. I'll go up there instead. That's a terrible direction. What? Well, I'm gonna need to fool this guy somehow. So,
Unauthorized entry.
No need to worry.
Your unit?
It's new.
I see. Then what is the best tool to fell a tree?
The answer.
Authorized it. Do you need assistance? Newly appointed staff member.
I'm good on.
Really?
do you not feel the crushing weight of loneliness? Just me then? Aw, I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry, bud. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Alright, you would think that that would be a great way to mess up our security systems. Would be to just
In place.
get shatter resistant glass. I think you would be absolutely correct on that as a strategy. Anyway, I think we're ready. Because we collect all three things on the path. So let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
All set.
It's time to get out of there.
traveling continues.
I don't like that name, Trevor, actually.
Luckily, Africa has you on their side.
I don't like that. I don't like that one. You could have named it so many other things.
Etienne sent us a weird request. We need to secure a map that's going to help us with the next mission. Trevor is going to rehome the Akan drum while the rest of us get the map.
What? This is weird. This is weird in several aspects. This is weird for several reasons. This is supposed to be Trevor's troubles, not our troubles, not Etienne's troubles. What are we doing here? Alright, Detour.
The map we're looking for is in this apartment. We don't have direct entry into the apartment without Trevor, so you'll cross over from the...
Let's take a look at it.
Entry's
Get to
up
this
here.
balcony.
I guess we can just get to this balcony. That's fine.
You can use that. You're way too eager to dance.
Well, yeah, you'll be fine. This is a crazy apartment. What the heck? And it's so full of various masks. And the whole animal. Two whole animals.
There's the map. So that's our ticket into the next mission?
Yep, that's all we need.
Okay, but you say that. I have concerns. I have concerns.
There's an elevator past this window. Get through, navigate some service spaces.
Just...
A glass floor? Fancy.
If you break it, that's it. I can't see how to crack it.
What do you mean you can't see how to crack
Should
it?
I update Nunu's path through here?
Yeah.
On it.
Cryptic and I are coming in with you.
Tell us where you need.
Okay, where do you let me access? You'd give me a shortcut up there. Which is somewhat helpful. Cryptic can be in 2 spots. There's one of them.
We can trick him into.
Do you want...
Yes, please. I'd love to have Forger there.
We can mess with that pressure plate from here. You can jump the security shutter open.
Do you want 4...
What are the other locations? There's one over here. Which will mess with...
Do you need Forger to take out that turret? We could also...
Do you want Forger here?
But my route doesn't even go that way. So... I mean, yes, it would be nice to take out just on principle. I don't... If I'm getting through this, I don't need that many
I can get
things.
you up to the top floor. You will need to find your...
Do you want...
Where else can Ndedi go? I go over here.
I can get you through that window, but your escape...
Do you want Ndedi?
I don't... With the guards dealt with... Hang on, is this not just faster to go this way with a hacked guard? Like, that's significantly faster, and I don't know why the game's routing me in a silly way like that. I also don't really see what the... Like, the pressure plate... Fine, but like...
Do you need Forger to... We could...
Do you want...
Sure. Sure.
Alright, normally there's more to look at here.
Uh-huh.
They have
You...
You can just jump it.
That table.
Forger and I can...
Uh-huh.
The resistor floor, you won't...
Uh-huh.
Let me tune
Alright.
With her ongoing absence, There is no utility in logging a 170-second, but perhaps this is a test? The light malfunction matches the security question. Observe. First the deer, then...
So the apartment's been empty for a long time.
Those lights have something to do with the passcode. First, the deer. But remember, the passcode won't protect you after...
That's why we solve the problem using hacking.
That window will give you a quick win.
You don't have to worry about
That's all there is. You're ready.
Start.
Somebody, are you alright?
That was not fun, but I'm okay.
Wow. We just discovered you can fall through glass. You okay, sis? Hardcore. Deploying Fodra.
Get this guy out of here.
At ease.
Wait, but like also do this.
Deploying Fodra. Let's do this. No problem.
Without ready, I'll need to find another way to get up there.
How about this? Oh, hack. Oh, hack. That's not good.
Somebody, are you alright?
That was not fun, but I'm okay.
Wow. We just discovered you can fall through glass. You okay, sis? Hardcore. All set.
Let's try that again.
Deploying Fodra.
This time with not glitching the game and getting stuck on stuff.
Do
You know?
think, Fodry? Standing down.
This time, not doing any of those.
Deploying Fodra.
Great.
Do you think, Fodry? No problem.
We go over this way. We go,
Without ready,
ow.
I'll need to find
Ow, ow,
another
ow.
way to get up there.
We accept that this is gonna hurt. Ow. Ow, ow. What? Why won't it let me do the thing? There we go. Alright, let's make sure at speed that we can hit that. Wait, it doesn't matter. We're not going this way long term. So why am I being like...
Deploying 4G.
Why am I acting like this is a big deal?
Let's do this. Standing
Oh,
down.
just for fun, let's talk.
I want you to go to...
None of that pressure plate. Just for fun. Yeah, that works.
Ready.
Oh, that one's closed.
All
Okay,
set.
yeah. I understand. So I have to go this way in order to get up. Then once I am up, then we're in business. There we go. Now it's routing it the correct direction. Do I need anything else fancy in here? I don't think so. I think that might be it. Alright, let's do it. I don't need to go this way. You go this way.
All set.
In place.
statue.
3, 2, 1, go.
It's time to get out of there.
Really? Thank you.
Hey, I'm filling in for the locksmith.
Uh-huh.
You got...
Yay! We got a mystery map, which is definitely not suspicious and completely fine. Definitely, totally, yep. Completely unsuspicious. Also, now we're just in the... Well, first, we got more artifacts. The Leovella mask is the oldest wooden artifact ever discovered in Central Africa, remarkable for its survival in an environment where wood decays rapidly. Carved in the shape of an animal, most likely an aardvark, and decorated with geometric patterns, the mask dates between 750 and 850 CE and was made by an unknown group of Bantu-speaking people. In 1928, it was unearthed in Leovella, Angola during a mining expedition and was immediately removed from the continent, taken to an African art museum in Belgium. Minchera, or Min figures, are finely carved wooden statues depicting a standing woman, typically with an elaborate hairstyle and neck distinguished by several stacked rings. Literally translated as spirit, a Minchera would have been created to perform several functions within an all-female cult known as the Yasi, an initiation society concerned with fertility, medicine, and divination. Many of these figures, along with numerous other artifacts of cultural significance, were removed from Sierra Leone by Christian missionaries towards the end of the 1800s. Have any teammates decided to betray the team yet? Nope. And the Akandra was discovered in Virginia in North America in the early 1700s. It was originally thought to have been a Native American artifact, but the drum was tested and found to come from an African tree known as a Sudan teakwood, while its skin comes from a North American species of deer, indicating the drum was made in Africa but reskinned in America. The Akon drum is one of the founding pieces of the British Museum, moved to London by order of Hans Sloane as part of a collection of 71,000 items given to the British nation. It is often referred to as one of the oldest surviving African-American artifacts. And more things here. The Mandu Yenu throne, which I did not look up. Ah, it's in the National Museum in Berlin. Well, okay, they seem to have cut off the bottom of it, or the top part of it, but, you know. Uh-huh. The Canadisches Museum for Völkerkunde tried to obtain it, but left many things. Uh-huh. Oh, cool, and can a gift that's given under the equal power relations of colonialism ever actually be a gift? Great questions. But, so colorful. So cool. I adore that. The question for a non-museum person, what sort of museum would something like the Akon drum go to if it were not in the British Museum? Would it be in the US or Africa? That's a really good question. And the answer is that I really don't know. Right, I'm going to be honest, I genuinely could not tell you. Because you could make an argument for, like, several different proper constituent communities. Right, so if we were trying to repatriate it, the question is, should it go to, say, like the Smithsonian's National Museum of African American History? Right? Should it go to a museum in Virginia, either like the State Historical Society or somewhere else? Should it go back to the Akan people, right, in Ghana, or Cote d'Ivoire, or right, pick your spot. I don't know. All of these are valid options that you could make an argument for. But this is why repatriation is a difficult question, because you cannot say, right? We had this hot take previously. It's a very well-intentioned 15-year-old understanding to say, hey, this is an African-American artifact, therefore I should go to a museum in the US that specializes in this, right? But, as I said last week, my not-so-hot take is that museums become less good at the work they do, and we culturally become poorer if we attempt to say that all pieces of cultural heritage must remain in their culture of origin, or as close to that as we can identify. Like, that's not a defensible stance. Right? It's just not defensible. There's so much benefit from being able to interact with the material remains of other cultures. We just have to source those ethically, work with cultures to interpret them rather than impose interpretations upon the cultures, and otherwise generally behave, with a modicum of respect. Right? You can maintain custody of something without denying someone else power over it. Hello, Miss VH, how you doing? So, right, we want to make sure we do that. And just returning to the culture of origin, because as you just pointed out, Brave New Tarkle, good luck figuring out what the country of origin for a piece like this is supposed to be. What's a museum that's any major museum is currently doing that. Any major art museum you go to right now is doing that with at least some of their exhibits. Right? There's a processes often known as co-curation, or in some cases just fully ceding curatorial control, to allow this. You often see this with Native American art shows, where you either have commissioned pieces or co-curation or community curation, specializing in a lot of that work. What if something is at risk of being destroyed by the country of origin for whatever reason? Say, for instance, Iranian material or materials from what is now Iraq that were at risk of being destroyed by Daesh? Was an argument against repatriation, and is an argument that has genuine merit in discussions of repatriation. Should not be the be-all and end-all of discussions because, well, that's a solvable crisis. You know? If it is an infrastructure problem, then it is an infrastructure problem. Fix the infrastructure problem, then get on with the work. If it is a political stability crisis problem, deal with that, and then as soon as you are able, that cannot be an excuse to kick the can down the road indefinitely. That any time where you're using that sort of safety of the object as a serious risk, you need to make sure that you're saying, here are clear benchmarks for what we are considering no longer at risk. We will work with communities to attempt to reach that point and actually solve that problem, right? You cannot abdicate responsibility for solving that problem, or the potential that you have to help solve that problem, and you need to not move your goalposts when you do that. Again, with the rest still not working. I'll have to just re-add Nightbot as a moderator. See if we can fix those emotes. Because that's annoying. I want you to have nice curled up snoozy kitties. And instead we're not getting that. Anyway, this throne was given as a present to Kaiser Wilhelm II by King Joya, ruler of the Kingdom of Bamum. Joya developed a close relationship with German colonial authorities during his reign from 1887 to 1933, and over many years several offers were made to him for his famous throne, but all were refused. Eventually in 1908, he relented and built his own replica in its place. That might be the case, actually. But Nightbot just isn't subbed. I may have to swap some things around then, so it's just a follower emote. I also don't know if that will work, though. Officially known as Kabwe 1, this is the skull of an ancient hominid that was discovered in 1921 at the Kabwe mine in central Zambia. It is believed to be the skull of a new species, Homo rhodesiensis, but was later found to be that of an adult male of the species Homo heidelbergensis, an ancestor of modern humans related to Neanderthals. Dating approximately 300,000 years old, the Kabwe skull is one of Africa's most important and unique contributions in the ongoing quest to understand humanity's origins. There have been a number of attempts by the Zambian government to have it returned to the country. Like several other groups in Gabon, among the Kota people, there was a strong emphasis on ancestral veneration, and the bones or ashes of family members were traditionally stored in baskets with a figure fixed to the top. Each Buntungulu is unique. Each Gulu is unique, identifying the dead ancestor, acting as guardian of their remains, and providing protection for the local community, who would offer it prayers and sacrifices. The portability of ancestral remains was necessary for the Kota, as their migratory slash-and-burn agricultural lifestyle forced them to move locations every 5 years or so. Alright, let's do one more. If we're already from briefing to briefing, let's do one more tonight before we're done.
Thank you for taking that little detour, team.
Was the map useful?
Very. It will help you get out of the skyscraper.
The what?
Patience, Normally.
For this mission, you'll be breaking into an auction house.
I love, by the way, remember when they said that museums are hiding everything in all of the things?
Sensitive.
How do you even find out about these things, Etienne?
There's a shadow industry of historians and experts. The buyers may be shady, but they want to ensure the goods are real.
Etienne has infiltrated the circles to make our work possible.
Speaking of work, I'll be leaving for a university conference after this. Prof will be back at the reins.
This is what happens when we have too many PhDs and not enough jobs on the market.
Mau handgun.
And 1 or 2 extras.
Tell me more about. I need more on the targets.
Tell me about the Lechi figure.
Was the first female ruler of the Lunda people in the 17th century.
She was chosen as heir over her brothers because of her intelligence and independence. Sculptures of her were made by the Chokwe artists of the royal court. The Chokwe were tributaries of the Lunda and saw Lwedge as part of their own heritage.
These statues were often paired with Chibinda Ilunga, who was a cultural hero. But very few have stayed together in old well collections.
She sounds so cool. Let's find out. Lwedge. Figure. Hey, wait, hang on, let me just real quick.
Was the first female
Not that one,
She was
hang on.
chosen. Sculptures of her were made by the Chokwe artists. The Chokwe were tributaries of the Lunda.
Yeah, thank you. I need to make sure I get the right one, you know? There it is. Found it. Found it. Can you guess what museum the figurine is in? Not the British this time. Not the British this time. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Give us a little. Give us a little bit of variety credit here. Not the Louvre either. Close. Warmer. Kritmer, you're warmer. Okay, you got Space Nerd, Smithsonian's 26 institutions. Be a little bit more specific than that. Give us something slightly more specific than that. You only know about the Getty and the Met in LA. It is in the Smithsonian's National Museum of African Art. The Chalk-White Roll Couple probably dates from the mid to late 1800s and reflects new political power of the Chalk-White chiefs as they systematically reclaim their royal lineage from the Lunda, at the same time acknowledging their Lunda origins. The royal figures evoke the presence of Chabinda Ilunga and Leje. Chabinda Ilunga was celebrated by the Chalk-White Lunda as civilizing culture hero who introduced the Luba concept of sacred kingship. Leje, also a historical character and the first female Lunda chief, completes a model of gender interdependency that's still at the generative core of most ritual ceremonies and etc. It's a tough exhibit, or a tough webpage, for 2020 whatever. Like, you know? It doesn't, unfortunately, doesn't have a copyright date. So I'd have to do more I'd have to do more work. The Women's History Museum of Zambia. Do you have more information on Lueja Nakonda? Lueja was the daughter of Mwata Yala Mwaku, a descendant of Queen Kenga Naweji. Mwata Yala Mwaku appointed Lueja Wakonda as his successor, or Nswana Mulunda. He then gave her the Lucano bracelet, a sign of authority over the Lunda Tubungo. She ruled the Lunda Federation of Tubungo in the 1650s. Lueja's reign resulted in the migration of various groups became the Lunda, Luchanza, Luena, Luvala, and Chokwe, the Dembu, Bwela, Samba, Munungo, and the Mubunda people in today's northwestern province of Zambia. Cool. Very cool. So that's the first one.
This gun was
Who's up next?
handcrafted by the Kenyan Land and Freedom Army during the Mau Mau Rebellion.
Early in the conflict, the British ended arms trafficking, so the KLFA had to improvise their own weaponry. Deep within the forests, production lines were set up to arm the soldiers of the Mau Mau. There were many different types of guns, including rifles, handguns, and shotguns. Many were taken as souvenirs by the British.
The artifact represents the struggle against colonialism and the ingenuity of a people.
Uh-huh. Well, this is one of the longest Wikipedia pages I think I have ever seen. Holy crap. I'm just gonna scroll medium fast, you know? Medium fast. That's 327 references in the Wikipedia page. That's pretty, that's one of the longer ones. That's one of the longer ones. I enjoy the, entire section on war crimes. So that is almost certainly not a record. What are you talking about? But 1952 to 1956. So, right, just to indicate how recent this is, right, we are looking at post World War II history now, and the bits and spurts that trend towards decolonization. Anyway, there it is in the Imperial War Museum. Bolt action shotgun. These improvised and sometimes imitation weapons were carried by Malians as badges of rank and status when they could not obtain real guns. Fascinating. Right? So, right, Kenya, like, say, Algeria, had a very unpleasant, right, violent resistance process of becoming an independent country. And that sucks so much.
Tell me about your two nice-to-haves, Etienne.
First up is the Hogan necklace.
From the Dogon people of Mali, this iron necklace holds a large stone bead. The necklace was worn by the Hogan, who are spiritual leaders. It is a unique animist religion which is still practiced today.
Next is the
Ooh, these are fun.
From Ngoyo, which was a small kingdom in southern Cabinda.
A Chimpaba was given to the king at his coronation.
These are super fun.
A symbol of his authority.
Because they were made exclusively for the king, they are incredibly rare.
After the Portuguese took over the kingdom in 1885, most were taken to the old world and have remained there ever since.
Huh. They don't normally get... odd. Sorry, I'm saying odd because we don't usually get auction sites as the visual references for some of these materials. Right, the game's been pretty good about not doing that. So...
Please tell me they don't have those robot guards.
Fresh out of...
I've got this.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Really not a fan of those
I
guards.
mean, we have
What do
been
know
really good
the
about
building?
hacking them all, but like...
It's an exclusive auction house.
I guess in
that
this
takes up
case,
the
if
top
it's an
floors
auction
of a
house...
skyscraper.
Once I'm in, where do I go?
The targets are spread out for the viewing. Plan your route carefully.
How am I getting out?
Via the neighbors.
But this is on top of a skyscraper.
You're not afraid.
That's why I needed the map.
There are two buildings to the left. We found a way for you to use either building without getting stuck in the main one.
Great.
So,
I guess I don't have a choice.
It would be an honor to bring back a statue of the first female
I guess
chief
I don't have
of
a
the
choice in the
Lunda
matter. Gun and Rose. Okie dokie, let's
Hope
do
I'm
this.
not going to regret thinking this, but we're kind of good at this. I think I'm beginning to enjoy this. Cryptics.
Now, let's not get excited here. Let's not get excited here. True. Skyscraper equals glass equals paper according to this game. True, it's a miracle it stands up. If it was made out of anything other than also paper. Alright, let's... Gun and Rose.
This is a high security building.
Yeah,
Designed with
yeah.
people like...
There's no one like me, both.
I really hope that's true.
We've got
Okay.
Etienne's map.
Easy to say when
Let's just... figure this all out.
Getting into the auction house is easy, thanks. You'll be entering from the floor below. After that, things get dangerous. Here's the Luege figure. It's imperative that we get it.
And there's the other one.
Don't.
I know.
Okay. What's our next problem?
I
There's...
like the look of what we have.
You always...
It's the Chimbaba sword. Come
Look
on,
at the-
Fred. Don't
Look
be
at
like
all
that.
the lovely
Who loves this one?
If we
flower
have the
paintings.
time. Would you like to adjust the path to include this artifact?
Obviously, yes. Chat, I noticed something in this shot that makes me get incredibly confused. Chat, do you know what I am incredibly confused by in this shot right now? I don't know if you're able to see it, but if you can see it, please name one of the paintings. Because you all know one of these paintings. Literally everyone knows one of these paintings. Because it's famously not a painting. It is The Great Wave off of Kanagawa by Katsushika Hokusai. Which is a woodblock print. Do you know why I'm confused about it in this particular context? Do you know why I'm confused about it? Got it in one. The Great Wave off of Kanagawa is about that big. It is tiny. It exists in like, you know, over 100, like, what, almost 100 copies? The Museum of Fine Arts in Boston has 8. In its collection. But like, it's small. It's a little guy. Is the wave the only painting not from the correct culture? I honestly could not tell you. I do not know where most of these, well, okay, there's another view of Mount Fuji, on the very, very, very right side of the screen. Like, the last painting, on the bottom is another view of Mount Fuji, so that's also Japanese. All of the flower paintings, I honestly couldn't tell you where they're from. There are too many different styles of flower paintings in too many different things.
Let's examine our exit options.
Though, I mean, obviously you can see that there's some realists on the floor above us. Oh, well that's not...
This is one of the 2 ways. You'll need to tell me where.
If you can break through that security glass, you can get down through that skylight.
From there, you can find your way to an elevator leading into... I can wait for you there.
Or... so way the hell over here. There's actually not a lot of depth in this one, is there? Or...
You can escape through the building on the right or the left. You need to decide once the mission's...
Okay, but like, how? Gotcha. There's a zip-de-zip there. And on the right? Either way. It basically is just which direction am I clearing this from?
Alright then.
We will not be... Where are our...
Well, I need your help
I
here.
can get us over to... If you are... Be sure you...
Do you want me?
Davy, I'm on. Watch out for the guard.
Hi. But you can only be in one position this time. Okay. Interesting. So which one do I not need you at? Given that I cannot escape the guy this way. Like, I will have to either juke him or do something else. No, that's just glass. Okay.
Is this your route? Even if you think you can talk your...
Do you want to forge it?
Cryptic. He's...
Uh-huh. And then over here... Right, I want to use... I need to basically to bypass... Because I can grab and go.
I can help.
Do you want him dead?
Lady, I will be there. So, we don't want to break through this again.
I'll keep that in mind.
Watch out for any guards on the way to me.
Yeah, that's it.
We're just about ready. When you see... Would you like to adjust the path to exclude this
I'll
arc?
leave it as is.
Looks like this...
One more arrest, and it is statistically unlikely that you happen to encounter another unauthorized perhaps it is the painting display causing criminality. Do not make excuses for failing. There is no evidence that sculpture
Sounds like each room...
I've authorized your credentials in their data...
Uh-huh, I go over that way. There's a safe
You
there.
can only ever put... We can put...
It's not what we came...
That's all there is. You're ready.
Okie dokie.
Yes, man. Ready.
Okie dokie.
In place?
Scan.
These carved wooden figures are very rare. They come from the kingdom of Bagirmi, a small sultanate southeast of Lake Chad that existed from 1522 until it became a French protectorate in 1897.
Cool. That's a big old vault door. Oh, there's a spot there that once... So if you were hacked, I'd be able to use you to do all sorts of stuff. I mean, I guess let's just try and send it, you know?
This area...
I am author.
Your author... If you are really of what room...
This is the... Obviously.
Unfortunately, you... Oh well. Would you like... It would allow me to set a new record for...
I don't...
And I do not want...
I want you to. Move to the tech...
Not even a...
Aw, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was mean of me. No, you're right, that was mean of me. These are fun textiles, though. I do enjoy them greatly.
Getting up to these balconies is going to be a real mission without Ndedi.
All set. Deploying forger.
There's the sculptures display, which obviously is sculptures.
Hello.
I'm going to... Hello. You doing okay, bud?
Hello.
Cryptic re...
Hello.
Aw. Aw. There we are, now you're set. Fabulous. I have to go out. I have to go over this way and just sort of suffer. I'm gonna suffer.
Ready?
Heck, I goofed. I goofed. I wasn't paying attention.
In place?
There we go. Now we scan.
He was commissioned by King Lele of Dahomey and depicts him as the god of war, Gu. It was
So why are we
looted by
not
the
stealing
French
this one?
in 1894.
Why are we not stealing it? I'm gonna ask it.
Finally. Standing by. Later. What? Pretty necklace.
What the Hogan necklace?
Ow. I believe that gives me a backup if I screw up. That's what that does. That's a backup. Alright. Well, I think that's it, so, bye.
Hold on tight.
It's time to get out of there.
Ready? Hold on. In place.
Back. Whoa, that's fun. No. Jump, please. Jump? Hello? That was fun. I enjoyed it just failing to jump completely.
This is taking too long.
I enjoyed that part immensely. I would have been totally fine if it had actually just, actually jumped when it said jump. That's alright. We'll accept doing a fairly mediocre job.
What's going on? What are they doing parked in the middle of the...
Careful! You're transporting precious cargo back here. And ancient artifacts.
Guys, what's happening?
Sis, this is bad.
Trevor, get out! We know you are in there. Homer!
Uh-oh.
Look now. Leave him out of this. I can fix this.
Shut up and listen.
Trevor, my favorite security expert. I hope Alpha and Tau didn't give you too much of a scare.
Drissa, I'll pay you back.
To think I was so close to telling Alpha and Tau to eliminate you. But I'm a good man. A reasonable man, even. I want you to know that I know what you and your little crew are doing. Trevor, you're not made for jail. So, you pay me double what you owe, and I'll keep quiet about your activities.
Come on, Drissa. Double?
Don't make us chase you again, son. We will be in touch.
Yeah. Look at how fancy they are. Alright.
Never mind. I'll fix it.
Are we really? What do you mean I'll fix it? What do you mean I'll fix it? Back at the hideout. Yay, we didn't die.
You owe how much?
It's not that much in terms of...
Don't try talk your way out of this. You don't have it. We don't have it. Those are the only terms that matter.
You've made your point, Fred.
I want him gone.
I can fix this.
Really? How? How are you going to clean up this mess?
We need to focus.
Our priority is... None of us are fighters. We need to think about protection against Drissa and his sidekicks.
I really don't like the sound of that.
You're talking about getting muscle.
I know someone who can help us.
Let's hear it.
Oh, good. We're trusting him to fix the mess he created.
Fred?
This is my mess. Let me fix it.
Okay, Trevor. Take me to...
Uh-oh. The next day. Construction site. Liliengoy Street.
Your solution to our problem is an abandoned building site?
Luso said to meet here.
Who's Luso?
Muscle. She'll keep the team safe on missions. Maybe help them out too.
Muscle?
She's a former MMA champion with a skeleton that's 90% titanium.
And how do you know
Why are
her?
you lying?
You can call me a liar later. Here comes Luso.
Wow.
Hey, Luso, why are we meeting here?
My cat escaped from... Hold on. You're Trevor's sister?
That's right. Trevor says...
No time to talk. I need your help.
Uh-oh.
Please don't ask me to chase you.
What? No.
Big.
I need you to help me catch Mr. Buttons.
Oh, no.
I'm strong, but not fast.
Okay.
There he is. Come on. Hold on.
What? She's not kidding about being strong.
Waiting. No luck in the vents.
Try harder. He went over there.
Wait. Wild.
Is that you, Mr. Buttons? Waiting. Oh, it's too high. I'll need something to climb on.
Waiting. Bring that to me. I'll throw it up there for you.
Okay. What do you mean you'll throw it up there for me? Sure. Sure. Have the Molly ride the table while being thrown. Nailed it. I got an achievement.
Oh, I hate this stuff.
Child's play. I will get you through that.
The shots don't bother you at all.
Just not at all? Not at all. Ow.
Russo, I need a boost here too.
Give me the angle.
Okay. Then, we go.
Got it. Waiting.
Whoa. Pigeons.
Don't take that tone with me, young man.
Here. He just slipped through here. Do you want me to open this shutter?
You can do
Sure.
that. Wow, you are more useful than Trevor. Whoa, Luso, you okay?
Focus on catching.
All right. We'll chase this dang cat.
I found Mr. Buttons.
Then grab him.
He's too quick. He darted into the crawl space. I could trap him if I had some sort of box.
A box.
Waiting.
Hey, Trevor, you think you could catch him in a safe?
I can try, I guess, but it's not ideal.
No negative talk, Trev. You're the locksmith. Bring me the safe. I'll get it to Trevor.
Oh, thank you. That was not so helpful.
Waiting.
Apparently that wasn't far enough yet. Ow. And we get this over here.
Okay. Once the safe is open, go upstairs and shout into the vent. That will get Mr. Buttons running straight into my trap.
Got it, Trev.
On it. Waiting on you. You're welcome.
Teamwork.
Are you ready?
Born ready.
All right.
I got him. It worked. Hello, cutie.
Is Mr. Buttons all right, Trevor? Get down here, normally.
Hello.
Not do that again, Mr. Buttons. Thanks, guys. Right. Why are you here?
Remember that security job I told you about? The bad guys are after me, and I need your help.
I've got your back.
Don't you need to know anything else? Like what we're doing and why?
Trevor needs me. I'm in. And
How do you
I
do
owe
this?
for Mr. Buttons' very safe new career.
How do you know her? No?
Who is the mountain?
Who's the rude little guy?
That's Daddy. He's direct.
Everyone, this is Luso. She's joining our team.
Oh boy. This is Trevor's solution.
Yes. She's a former MMA champion
90%.
with a skeleton made entirely of titanium.
What?
I've known Luso since...
It doesn't matter. They have all the necessary information.
True. I trust her completely. And so
Yeah,
can
you have bad.
She'll keep us safe.
I mean, I believe you in this case, but
Do you have
she
anything
does
you
have
want to say to the team?
bad taste in friends.
An intro of sorts?
Nope.
Uh,
Even if it's a little joke to lighten the mood.
No, thank you.
Gym tips?
Maybe some lifting advice? We're not exactly gym types.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay. And does anyone have anything they want to ask Luso?
Yes.
No thanks.
Okay. Right.
Right.
Let's leave that there. I think we all need to unwind before we get ready for the next mission.
There we go. And do not trust anyone in your team. You are in danger.
What
Oh,
now?
Namali can't catch a break. Yeah. Chapter 6. Luso Strong. Okay, but we have only one thing left to do with today's stream because we are at 5 hours, which is we are about done. And that is to look at all our new artifacts. That's to look at all our new artifacts. Because we have added the Hogon necklace. Siren necklace decorated with a large smooth stone bead is traditionally worn by a Hogon, one of the spiritual leaders of the Dogon people of Mali. There's a large stone in the middle called Duga, which according to Dogon mythology are covenant stones that represent the bones and power of the Leba. I assume Ancient Aliens people say that those are giants. The Dogon rose to religious conquest by Islamic and Christian faiths. This independence meant that over the centuries the Dogon have managed to maintain their own animist religion, which they continue to practice to this day. This statue was commissioned by King Glele of Dahomey, depicts him as the god of war Gu. It was originally placed at the main gate of Abomey, where it was thought to provide protection for the king, the city, and the people. Made from the brass of melted bullet casings, it was looted by the French in 1894. Handmade guns were manufactured by the Kenya Land and Freedom Army to mount the resistance against British colonialism during the Mau Mau Rebellion, 1952 to 1960. Early on in the conflict, the supply of firearms coming into Kenya was all but totally stopped by the British, forcing the Mau Mau to improvise. Deep within the forest, production lines were established making pistols, rifles, and shotguns from locally sourced materials, with which they were able to continue their fight for freedom. The ledger, who this statue depicts, was the first female chief of the Lunda people, a group originated in the south of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The Chokwe, whose territory long fell under Lunda's control, who provided sculptures for the Lunda court, took on Luecha as a cultural icon, seeing her marriage to the great hunter and leader Chibinda Ilunga as part of their ancestral beginnings. It is as a pair with the statue of Chibinda Ilunga that this would have first be created, but very few have stayed as a couple in Western collections. This rare wooden statue comes from the kingdom of Bagirmi, a small sultanate southeast of Lake Chad that existed from 1522 until 1897. Although the kingdom converted to Islam at the start of the 1600s, traditional beliefs and art forms continued to play a part in society long after, including the carving of female fertility figures, such as this one. And Chimbapa, these swords were not used for fighting, but were worn by the Mangoyo, king of the Goyo kingdom as part of his royal regalia, during important social and cultural occasions. The Chimbapa was given to the king at his coronation and served as a symbol of his authority. After the Portuguese took over the kingdom in 1885, many valuable objects such as this were removed to collections in the old world and have remained there ever since. Alright. And that is where we shall wrap up for tonight, because that is about as much as I have in me. So thank you all so much for hanging out and joining us for this. We will be back tomorrow, again probably around 2 o'clock on Twitch, 3 o'clock on YouTube, for more Killing Stone. We're going to talk about 17th century magic a little bit first, so we'll have a great time with that, and then do more card games against the devil, because that sounds like a great time. So, that does it for us here. Let's just head on out of here. I am very worn out. So let's roll the credits and call it a night. Thank you all so much, and we will see you next time. Okay? Bye-bye. Thank you, of course, to all the patrons on the side of the screen over there. If you want to join them, you can go to patreon.com/leaderhistory or check the description. Thank you also to SW for the YouTube subscription. Hopefully we'll catch you live. That does it for us here today. So again, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. And yeah, I will see you again tomorrow.